Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, hand me the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light. Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Late Night Culture. That's right. We are going to talk about quite a few things, including Top Gun, which I think Maverick is probably one of the best films that I've seen in a very long time. Of course, we will get all into that probably a little bit later in the show. To the 35 of you that have been here at the beginning, thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. We have got some great guests with us tonight. We've got more on the way. Mr. Grant Gregory is going to pop in and out. Looks like we might get our good friend Tom and many others. But let's first introduce the man immediately next to me, well, he doesn't really need an introduction. It's Fat Steven Seagal. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm doing great, sir. It's been a busy day. It's been busy.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I was on Valiant's Day. I was on DC's tonight for the first time ever on Doomcock. I've never been on Doomcock, so it was definitely an experience. And now I'm here with you. I'm sorry I missed your Sunday show, but you had everything handled. You had some great guests, Jason, Comic Chat, and the Ahsoka. It was hilarious.
Danny was brilliant today, and Jason, Danny went at it, and it was beautiful. If you guys didn't get a chance to watch it this morning, check it out later when you get a chance. It's a real fun stream. And of course, we have the lovely lady joining us, who is now a regular on my channel. This is amazing. We've got Six. How's it going, love?
She's looking at your chest hair again. I told you not to send that picture.
I didn't send any pictures.
You did, because you're blushing.
No. But I feel like she's muted.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hi.
Did you just do a culture?
Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh. I just said nice things about you. Thanks for being here. You're a regular now.
Thank you for asking me.
Oh yeah, you're a regular. You're in the chat.
I'm regular. I'm
yeah.
vegan, so I eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we discussed the hemorrhoid problem that some of you have.
Who?
On what night was that? Thursday or
wasn't
something?
me?
Wednesday? I don't know.
Wasn't me.
Okay.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, I'm regular.
All right, but I know.
Wasn't him.
I don't have those issues. I have no problem with any of that stuff. Yeah,
That's right. He uses the coffee enema. I forgot.
No judgment.
Lots of salads. Anyway, let's say hi to everybody.
He
out there.
salads.
No, I eat lots of salads.
That's
Eric K's out there, by the way. Everybody say hello to the master of mods, the mensch of wrenches, the man himself. He's everywhere all at once, all the time. Good to see you, Eric. Of course, the boss is out there.
Hi, Culture Boss. I love you, Culture Boss.
I'm so sorry, Miss Culture Boss.
Nah, she's out there. We got Dragon Master 360 here also. We've also got Hunch the Dirty Roofer hanging out with us today. We got, I think, Dragon Master 360, who I just said they'll do it twice. Why not? Let's see. Tim Hayes is here. What's up, Tim? Good to see you, buddy. We've got Chris Mead in the house. Very talented artist indeed. Kathy was here wondering if I did do, a little beard oil. Of course, I always treat my beard properly on the regular. So the beard is good. The beard's good for the evening. We've got see some other folks that rolled in the door. We've got the lovely Sherry. She says, I don't care in her new icon, which is pretty cool. We've got the ever lovely Tina Bojan here. We've got our brother Ruben Christopher Haynes. What's up, my man? Good to see you. His beard is on point. Let's see. We've got Lonnie Holcomb joining us this evening. Great to see you. DS Ford is here. We've got a few other folks rolling in here, including Stephen Ransom. Good to see you, bud. Let's see. Rolling. Dr. Dragon is here. We've got a lot of dragons. Have you guys noticed that? We're like, right now, we are at least double dragon.
They're like crabs. They're everywhere.
Wow.
Loose the dragon.
There you go. We've got Fat Elvis here. We got Fat Steven Seagal and Fat Elvis. So we are rocking at the fatness tonight. Let's see who else popped in. We got a few other folks that are joining us here. We got Joker Voice out there, the man with the voice. He's a voiceover actor. Good to see you, my friend. He's got his own channel. Check it out. It's a lot of fun. He's got different opinions than others, and it's worth it. So do check that out. E. Clay Thomason is here. Keck44 is here. Gosh, guys, rolling in here. This is a lot of fun saying hi to everybody. We got deleted scenes. What's going on, Steven? Good to see you, buddy. Rogue Disney. Rogue Disney is here. What's up, Rogue Disney? Good to see you, bud. Got Kitty Bear out there. Broomer 6 is in the house.
Broomer?
Yeah, because you've the microphone thing.
No, I thought you said broomer.
No.
Because I'm a witch doesn't mean I ride a broom.
Are you a witch?
A little bit.
Oh, all right. We got 130. As I said earlier, CC, the only thing missing from this masterpiece was Danger Zone during the last dogfight, especially with them giving the F-14 Tomcat its ride into the sunset. Indeed. Those things are flying pigs, though. If you talk to anybody that's ever flown them, they're like essentially they could fly with like 30% of the airframe missing. I mean, they're just miracle planes. We got Darcipio in the house. Good to see you, bud. Morgan King is out there. Let's see who else popped in. Oh, D. Carre, right? Carre?
Carre? I would say Carre, but
Carre, that's what I thought. Yeah, we've got Midnight Mike in the house. We're definitely going to be talking. We're definitely going to be talking about this. Why are you not in here, Spencer? You have the link. We got Aiken hanging out with us from across the pond. Great to see you, my friend. Man, a whole lot of folks popping in here. Appreciate all of your support. Let's see. I think, wow, we have a lot of folks, guys. Thanks for being here. Really, I do genuinely mean it. John Parson is here. Good to see you. And Cody Guy and Rave Girl. Good to see you, dear. Darius is here. Good to see you. And I think I'm caught up. All right. Very good. Woo! That was a lot. Thanks for being here, everybody. We have a lot to get through. I think we're going to start in a weird place. We're going to start in a weird place. And we are not medical professionals. Well, I'm not. Okay. I am not a medical professional. I am not qualified to talk on matters of medical issues. I can only point out things that are ironic and things that are amusing to me. Not that this is terribly amusing. I just got over having the global crisis myself. right?
Oh,
And
you got Harambe pox?
no, I didn't get that. No, I don't. I don't go into that. I don't go into that. We got Valiant rolling in here soon. Good, brother. Six did get it right, which means I also got it right. So yay. I think. And we got Nico Glock for $10. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate the support as always. This man hit me for big bucks a couple days ago. I was told that when those types of dollars roll in, there might be alcohol involved. Anyway, but no, I do appreciate it, Nico. You're awesome, brother. We love you very much. And puppets represent. Hopefully we get Snow Dub here in a little while. But like I was saying, I am not a medical professional. I'm not. There are some people that might be that are on this panel, but I am not. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I do play one on TV sometimes. In some promotional spots I'm going to put together for the channel eventually, courtesy of Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. But what
are you any of the Village People?
I would love to be any of the Village People. Wouldn't you? Are
you the missing glove from Michael Jackson?
That could also not be the truth. Yes.
Are you the glove that fell in the toilet?
No.
Are you the missing nose that LaToya hides?
Speaking of gruesome things, let's talk about this. The lovely governor of California tested positive for the global crisis just 10 days after his second extra sticky stick. Is this irony? What is this?
Well, the jab is designed to keep you out of the hospital and keep you from dying, not necessarily keep you from getting it.
Or lying.
So
okay.
I know a mega butt ton of people who have gotten the jab and have gotten it, and we're back at work 5 days later, happy as clams.
Yeah, and I managed to get through it in a week, and then I still have some residuals. We were talking about it backstage. I got this little, persistent occasional cough, and and then just a general malaise, which means I'm tired. I imagine that'll be gone soon, but yeah, it is what it is. I guess we have a poll in the field, everyone. A poll in the field. All right, so vote in the poll. What's Gucci, my ninjas? Indeed, Mad. Good to see you, buddy. Tom is on his way, I believe. Heavy Metal Lion. This is cool as heck. Yeah, a lot of people are not fans of Mr. Gruesome. The Harambe Pox was interesting.
Oh, now I get it.
Yeah.
Monkeypox. Oh my gosh.
Welcome. Forbidden Ruin. There was a joke grenade, Six. It was like.
Well, he's a gorilla. He's not a monkey. That's why I was confused.
I got you. Yeah, but Forbidden Ruin says, wait for Newsom, give the thing to the New Zealand Prime Minister. That would be weird sauce, right? It's because you're still transmissible. I don't know what these words are. Am I using any of them? Six? You can still broadcast this to other humans, yes?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
So the thing is, they didn't tell anyone that the stickies don't work on politicians.
Yeah, I can't answer any of that. I do know that I've seen people have caps on the needles when they get the thing, which I don't know how that works. I have pictures of that.
They probably were practicing taking their selfie.
Oh, okay. Maybe that was it. But we've got Eric K asking a very serious question for $2. Thank you, my friend. Says, can at Monkey Jeebus get the pox? I don't know, but he's a new channel member, so thank you for that. I do appreciate it. I have a Rough Girl. What's up, Rough Girl TV? Rejoined at the Rewards Club member. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. I think you're still in the credits, so thanks for that. But I find it very interesting that this happens. And again, I mean, you can call this irony. I heard somebody say karma earlier today, other stuff like this. I don't think it's good to celebrate when people get ill or don't feel well or anything, any of these things. What I think is interesting is that this happens as it does, because this was sold to a lot of people differently than it was being sold to people now. And that's where I have issue. Or that's where I draw issue, I should say. But it is interesting that this happened at that point in time. He's got mild symptoms. I think anybody who gets at this point, correct me if I'm wrong, Six, but we're in a different place as far as the loss of life now, correct?
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's wonderful.
Okay. All right. Making sure.
Yeah.
Now, can that be attributed to this miracle drug, or
100%.
is it? Okay. All right. Not to the shift in the virulence of the thing.
not in my opinion from the data that I have seen.
Okay, very good. Fair enough. And that's why it's nice to have somebody who does do medical things.
And nobody on this panel or in this chat is my patient. So
and I'm not pretending to be that
personal
either.
Opinion. Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We got some more folks here. Just left Geeks and Gamers Mario Kart. Yes, they always are doing that on a Sunday night. It's a lot of fun. My buddy Ords does some video gaming in the evenings. My buddy Steven here does video gaming on the regular, and does some great content on his channel. So do check out this man. Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you. Nothing. It's
share with the rest of the class.
It's all good.
All right.
No, I do content. Yes, I have a channel.
Yes, you do content.
You do.
You know what I don't do? I don't
That's
play
why I'm laughing.
I don't play Dark Souls 3.
No,
that's what I don't.
You're still in the tutorial.
I got past the tutorial, big meanie. Big meanie.
Are you still gaming, Culture?
Every once in a while. I'm going to go back. I'm going to play from beginning to end Cyberpunk 2077. Then I'm going to play Baldur's Gate 3 on my Twitch channel. So that's coming.
Oh, okay. I'm not on Twitch. That's why. Because I was going to say, I haven't seen a gaming stream pop up.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to double down, double dip, double.
Really?
Yeah, Twitch doesn't. You can't be part of their club, affiliated, and dual game.
That's not true. If you're going to stream games on Twitch, you have to wait 24 hours. Then you can upload it on YouTube. They only own rights to it for 24 hours.
No, yes, I know that, but you can't live stream simultaneously.
That's not very inclusive of them.
Really?
I've done it. They've never hit me. I've done it both times.
Wow.
All you have to do is privatize the YouTube one and then unprivatize it 24 hours later.
Yeah, I mean, Commander Red Striker, it's Gavin Newsis, enemy of all living things. That's strong. I think that's a strong statement. I suspect the disease of unspecified origin, which has been likened to the flu, is more flu-like than the pharma companies want to tell us. Well, one of the people responsible for distributing the miracle cure, whatever it is, miracle something, Bill Gates came out and told us that it was really, more like that than what he was trying to portray it as early on. That was something he talked about 3 weeks ago now. There's video of it available, and people have covered it.
That's like asking Bill Nye for medical advice. It's not going to happen.
He is not a biologist.
Well, yeah, lots of people aren't biologists, but they still know the difference. Well, I'm not going to do that.
But he does have tits.
Well, yeah. Gosh, whoever that brilliant video human was that made that, like, they kept enlarging his glands. Yeah, interesting indeed.
Memories, nothing more than memories.
Deleted scenes is like, wait, that story was real? I thought someone was trying to be funny. Nope.
He wrote a book. Somewhat.
Monkey Jeebus says, I never had chicken pox. I'm immune. That's interesting. There was a monkeypox in 2003, 72 cases and no panic. Yeah, it's very strange. It's kind of a localized disease in a way. I'm not going to say how it's localized, but it is.
Oh, it's localized in what we call fiction and bullshit. That's where it's been localized, depending on where you're getting your information from. You know what I mean?
I hear you. You know what, Spencer? I know there's a program that allows you to stream simultaneously both. I've done it. The problem is that they don't like it. It's in the TOS when you become affiliated. They don't want you to simultaneously
simulcast. Yeah, they pretty much they own the rights to your content for 24 hours. After that, you can upload to the YouTube channel. So if you're going to choose a platform, you have to stick with Twitch. You'll have to stick with it. YouTube, not so much. You can still take your YouTube stuff and actually upload it because Twitch will eventually delete it over 30 days.
Huh? Interesting. Did you just say Big Baldur's Gate culture? No, Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, I haven't. I started to play Baldur's Gate, and then I was like, no, I'm going to save this for Twitch. So I
wonder what culture would look like if he was bald, just on top.
My head would look like a topographical map of Utah because of how many times I've had stitches in my dome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it would seriously. There would be fault lines and peaks and valleys, all kinds of stuff. My head found table corners, masonry walls, all kinds of stuff. My head did. Yes. I had stitches on my birthday through my 7th birthday.
Oh. What happened on your 7th birthday?
No, I got stitches.
No, but why?
I stuck a stake, like a ground stake, a survey stake. I stuck it through my cheek.
Oh.
From inside out. You know how they say don't run with scissors?
Yeah.
Don't run with stakes either, K.
Culture, they go on the ground, not your cheek.
No kidding.
He was super hungry.
It was not that kind of.
It doesn't taste like rare.
I'll bet Culture was a fat kid.
No.
I think he ran like a fat kid.
Also, no. Look up. Hey, at age 17, for my height, I was dunking a basketball.
And was it with the Fisher Price one that has the
full size regulation thing?
At your height, like what, 5'4"?
Wow, rough. No, I'm taller than that.
He's 6'1".
I'm not 6'1". I'm a little shorter than that.
Inches.
I wish I was 6'1". Holy cow.
Well, I'm 6'4".
I know you guys are all taller than me. Stop it, big meanies. I got nothing but big meanies.
Yeah, our genetics makes us mean. Yes.
I'm big mean. Tall people are mean.
I'm 5'6", so I'm sure.
Hey, we don't look down on you because we're condescending. We look down on you because we have no choice.
Oh, we got the puppet here, Floral from Under a Rock, whose channel is now growing, is criminally undersubbed. All of my Cotton Connection peeps are criminally undersubbed. This man is great. Well, this puppet is great. The man behind the.
I don't know. I don't know. I saw some weird stuff last night.
Yeah.
The Flora's great. I don't know what Gator was doing, but I feel sorry for that body.
That pillow had better days prior to last night. But yeah, Andre Enrico, it's very good to see you, my friend. Lots of people have never had pox. This is true, including Kitty Bear. If monkeypox is something, how did people start catching it? I don't even want to go into that at all.
You ever seen that episode of South Park with the bats? Just replace it with a monkey.
Izaj Melody says, I hear it's a space disease that originates from Uranus. I don't think that's 100% true. I don't think. I don't know that there's any truth. I'm not a medical.
No, that's salad pox. That's what you get.
Judah Khan is out there. Darius says, remember when Governor Christie quarantined a nurse that worked with Ebola in Africa, and the people on one particular party political affiliation called him a tyrant?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember.
I don't recall it, but it wouldn't surprise me. We have a tendency of reacting with inflammatory language when confronted with particular issues. Let's put it that way. So in other words, Darius, would it surprise me? No. So is it believable? Unfortunately, yes. Ruben Christopher Miller gives us a solid reminder: be love, and love will come to you. Indeed. Matt, what do you mean still waiting?
He's in line for the bathroom.
No, he's in the chat. Oh, you guys are driving me crazy. All right.
And that killed it. Thanks, Matt.
No, it's not his fault. It's my fault because I can't do more than one thing at once. Anyway, Midnight Mike, a new Baldur's Gate looks cool, but I haven't really played it or looked into it. It looks pretty cool to me. I really thought it was going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Culture needs to fully shave the head and beard and put contacts in for Halloween. I would terrify humans. I don't think you guys understand. It would be very bad for me to not have hair. Very bad.
So you donate your hair.
Yes.
Why don't you just shave it all off when it's time?
Because it takes way longer to grow back to the appropriate length to donate.
Oh, okay.
That's honestly the actual answer. I mean, right now, I am at least a year away from being able to donate now. because I'll be growing it longer to make the donation the next time, so it's not quite as short. Because I get teased by people that are supposedly like me about being Lord Farquaad and things like that.
Because I can't stop fantasizing about you with no hair now, and I want to see it happen.
Culture, you need to do a Sunday culture review with a bald cap.
I could put on a bald cap. I've done that before. Yeah. The balds. Yeah.
When do you take your shirt off? 10,000 subs?
10,000 subs. Yeah. Southern Belle says, I'm old. I've had the smallpox jab, so no worries. I was inoculated. Me too. Hashtag me too.
Hashtag me too.
Let's see. Yeah, we do have to get Floral monetized indeed, Stephen. Yes, we do.
He's hilarious.
He is. We got Thomas Fenton here for $2 saying, everybody choose your top 3 sodas, types, and flavors. Well, one of them would definitely be Valiant Renegade. What's up, buddy?
Everybody unsub from Culture right now, so he never reaches 10,000 subs. So we don't have to see that shit.
Yeah, he has pepperoni. He has pepperoni nipples.
Oh, I do not. Such a lie. What's up, Valiant? How are you today, brother?
I'm good.
Yeah, you were streaming just a little while ago. You were a live man.
I was.
Yeah,
you did great.
Steven was there,
and then he privatized the stream.
Did he?
It is over. It is over. If you want to catch the replay, it's on Renegade Online. It's the other channel, the archive channel.
Oh yeah, do subscribe to his alternate channel. He does it the right way. So do check that out.
Yeah, leaving him up, it just beats up the channel too much because I'm so focused on making videos. When I start introducing 3 and 4 live streams in a row, it starts goofing up the YouTube algorithms because YouTube is stupid with that. And so I get
punished constantly, Valiant, but I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn. But it's great to see you. We're going to talk Maverick in a little bit. Did you see this? Did you see the gruesome Newsom article I shared a minute ago?
Isn't that like the second or third time he's had it?
I believe he may have had it more than once. I believe. Yeah.
Are we going to talk about our favorite pops?
It's a good question. What is your favorite soda? You get to tell me 3 of your favorite sodas according to this super chat. I love this. This is a great $2 right here. What do you got, 6?
Diet A&W.
Oh.
Diet 7-Up.
There's a theme here.
And Fanta.
Oh, God, I love Fanta.
Do you want a Fanta?
When I go to a gas station, I get a Fanta as a treat.
Don't you want a Fanta?
Hey,
Jolly.
You just started a chain reaction when I showed up.
You did. You brought your milkshake brought all the peeps to the yard.
What are you talking about? This is the Jolly and Culture Late Night Show. I'm the co-host here.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Jolly.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Jolly. Steven, Mr. Fat Steven, what are your 3 favorite soda pops?
Huh? Dr. Pepper.
Yeah. Jack and Coke?
No, I drink Jack straight.
Oh, okay.
What about Mike?
I don't even know. Dr. Pepper. I guess Barks root beer because it goes good with other things. And
Barks has bite.
Barks does have bite. Yeah,
Barks does have bite.
It has caffeine in it. That's why.
It does.
Oh, Code Red Mountain Dew.
Ah, yeah, there you go. And well, you know what? Let's ask the Sig man himself. Valiant, 3 favorite sodas. Do you drink soda?
Not very often. I mean, unless they're a mixer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I mean, I can understand Barks. That's kind of the traditional here thing down in New Orleans as far as root beer goes. I mean, regular, just classic Coke, but I don't drink it terribly often. And then I guess 7-Up. I'm not much one for like the fruit flavored sodas and stuff like that. Just kind of the usual stuff. I mean, ginger ale, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Matt, soda pops. I mean, I'm sure you had the opportunity to drink a lot of strange things in the military because I know that they have different flavors of sodas around the world.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Big Red. In Texas.
Isn't that kind of dumb?
Oh, Big Red's a soda pop too.
They call me Big Blue, so.
A soda pop, yeah. And Pepsi from Iraq. It has like a peppermint taste to it, or it was anthrax. I don't know. I feel like it was just peppermint.
Like turmeric, they add turmeric to it or something.
Cyanide.
I mean, yes. I don't. If you say it, it must be so.
No, I just was asking. I didn't.
I don't know what they added to it.
Fentanyl.
Oh wow.
Nice.
That's been added to a lot of stuff lately. All right, finally, Jolly, what's your 3 favorite sodas?
Oh, right off the bat, let's see, Jolt.
Yeah.
Diet Tab. And Crystal Clear Pepsi.
I don't even
Diet
know.
Tab.
Any of those.
Tab's already diet.
Tab and Crystal Pepsi. I think those last
Please
two might have been
don't.
a bit of a joke.
Please tell me you mixed Jolt, because Jolt was the nastiest original cola ever, because you just
Jolt
tasted
was my-
caffeine.
Joel was my favorite.
I mix
soda.
all 3 of them together, actually.
What-
And then I just,
what was
I
the
put in
one
some,
made with-
Well, I add some Everclear.
What was the one made with bat shit?
What?
Yeah, the one that was made with bat shit.
Guano?
Yes,
I
we're
don't
saying
know.
the same thing. It had a panther on the cover. It was like a part of the logo was a panther.
I don't
This is a
think-
real thing. I don't know why. Don't you look like that renegade renegade friend?
I got a cologne that's kind of like that.
I always forget your name. Valiant Renegade?
Virulent renegade, maybe.
Is that it?
It's vaginal
Jesus,
renegade.
what do you
Venereal.
cut that drink with? Stacey Abrams jockstrap after a day?
Whoa!
Josta. Thank you, Rugo. It's called Josta.
Oh, I want none of that. What I do like, what I like,
Call 'em
I like
vicious
original
renegade.
classic Coca-Cola with sugar in it.
Oh yeah,
Nowadays-
Mexican Coke.
Nowadays we call it Mexicoke, right?
Right.
I like 7-Up because it's a great mixer, like a 7 and 7 or whatnot. And I think Dr. Pepper is the other alternative to that, because I can make a wicked like a wicked martini with a little Dr. Pepper that tastes
What the fuck?
tremendous. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm
Putting
making
Dr. Pepper in a market.
He's reliving his
martini?
bartender days. He thinks he's Tom Cruise from Cocktails.
Oh, by the way, that is a great film. That is one of the most underrated films of all time. Cocktail.
Does he run in it?
Is that your go-to spank bank movie, Culture?
Hey,
Actually,
Tom
Elizabeth
Cruise.
Shew's in that one, isn't she?
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
She is, and she does. She's not wearing shoes at certain points in the.
She's not wearing a lot of stuff at
Yeah.
certain points.
She's
Yeah.
got a nice rack.
Oh yes.
Yeah, dude, leaving Las Vegas, there were moments that were life changing in that film, and not just for Nicolas
There
Cage.
was life-changing moments for me when I watched that movie, because I felt a tingle down there that I'd never felt before.
Have you had the hot Cheetos Mountain Dew?
Have you,
Flaming hot Cheetos.
What is a flaming hot Cheeto?
Mountain Dew. Flaming hot Cheeto Mountain Dew. Nobody's had
Have
that?
you marinated
Oh,
chicken?
I thought
in
it was
Dr.
just a
Pepper?
gay Cheeto.
No, it's like a legit flavor.
Hey, I thought it was like a Cheeto from California.
Oh, I know this guy.
Which one? Oh yeah, Floral. Yeah, he's great. He's cool. For a Canadian $2, this member of the Cotton says a small token of thanks for the support. Well, we always support you, brother. Thank you for your small token. Wow, that didn't sound good at all.
Yeah, he's a very well-respected member of the Cotton Council.
He's talented as hell.
That too.
Oof. Thomas Fitton for another $5 says, so I asked this of the comics panel, but must carry the question here. Dude, yeah, sure. New York or Chicago style, which is supreme, and what's the worst pie topping? Good Lord, that's like 17
Pineapple.
questions, bro. All right. You're trying to start the pizza war early in the stream. Look.
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Yes, it is the worst. Yeah, the worst pie topping. Yeah, very good. Okay, look. New York or Chicago? This is the one I will definitely answer, and I'll say it again. New York style is vastly superior to Chicago. The minute you put cheese on the bread and then the sauce on the top, you've lost me completely.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I mean, New York as in like true Brooklyn style. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care for that picture at all.
I want to be able to fold a slice, and have a little bit of crisp to my crust, and the appropriate amount of sauce, cheese, meat,
Oh yes.
or mushrooms, or onions, or mushrooms and onions. They're always good. Okay.
I tend to serve the proper amount of meat. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
at least that's what she said.
I hear that. Matt, Chicago or New York?
Am I making you uncomfortable, Valiant? Because I'll lay off the sex jokes.
No, he's fine.
I would just.
Oh, okay. He squirms every time I bring up penis or vagina, so I just want to make sure.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. If I did, it was something coincidental. I was looking at one of the other screens.
Did you see? Did you click the link in the back?
That
link is
I don't care for that picture.
Every time I say it. Penis.
By the way, it was New York for me. Chicago, like, what are y'all doing? Like, you don't even know the order that you're supposed to make a pizza in. Why are you putting the sauce on top? That's weird.
That's a really good point, Matt. I never thought of it that way.
There's a few Chicago pies I've had. I've enjoyed when I was there. Do I like them as much as a traditional, what I would consider traditional style, like like Italian, like a margherita pizza,
right?
Which is more along the lines of the Brooklyn style. No, but if they're done right, they're different. It's something weird about eating something that is that thick with a fork and a knife, because you can't pick that damn thing up and eat it normally.
Okay, 6 pizza style.
Awkward silence there.
Yeah. New York.
Okay.
And I like cauliflower and broccoli and green pepper and onion.
Yeah.
And of course, non-dairy cheese.
Well, there you go. That's right. You're vegan, so that makes sense. Lord Farquaad, Steven. Bad Steven.
I just like pizza.
Okay, fair enough.
Wow.
Valiant.
Wow. Lively crowd you got here tonight, Culture. Just
I know everybody's very
sorry. Meat lovers, stuffed crust, garlic butter on the crust, green peppers put on afterwards so they're crisp and cold, and crushed chili peppers.
Yeah,
better.
Sounds good. Valiant obviously likes him some New York, and so do I.
Yep.
We've got the Puppet Man, Jolly. What's up? Pizza.
Well, I like pizza. I'll eat it off the backside of a blonde or maybe a brunette. It just depends on my mood.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Knocking him out of the park tonight, Jelly.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Doing good.
Yeah, he's killing it. And then of course our man from down under, who's of course on the bottom of the pile, Mr. Gregory, favorite pizza type.
I like anything traditional. Just three toppings, wood oven, 50 seconds in, burn on the outside, on the crisp, and that's the only way to have pizza. I've never had the Chicago deep pan, which to me just looks like a casserole.
Right.
And the New York one, if you've got to fold a pizza, it kind of defeats the purpose of it.
I grilled a pizza once that had this smoke taste to it. Wasn't too bad.
I think I misheard the question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're fine. Your answer was perfect. It's exactly your brand.
It wasn't eat it off the back of a stripper's. Never mind.
That's sushi.
That's
right.
You've been hanging out with Hunter Biden too much. Anyway, how would you rate,
the fish smell doesn't get confused though. That's why.
How
that's why you use fresh salmon
or sushi pizza.
That's why I bring chopsticks.
And then you can fold it like a taco.
I almost got to the poll results. Results are: how would you rate Top Gun Maverick? 10 to 10, 41%. Well done, audience. 8 to 9 out of 10. 41%. Also, well done, audience. 6 to 7 is 9%, and 5 or below 7%. Wow, there are a few of you out there.
Now, how many people voted who didn't see it?
I don't know.
I haven't seen it yet. The Snow Kid wanted to sit down and watch the original one tonight. So as soon as we're done with this stream, we're going to go watch Top Gun 1, and then we're going to go watch it tomorrow. So as long as he likes it, which I think he will, we're going to fast forward through the lame parts, of course.
The volleyball.
Like, take my
what lame parts? I can't even think of a lame part in Top Gun.
Take my breath away.
Oh yeah, I got you. Yeah, anytime like a woman's on screen, I'm with you.
Right.
Just fast forward it.
Yeah, no kidding.
You should go fuck yourself, man.
Well,
were you in the movie?
Wow. Okay.
That
Thank
escalated
you
quickly.
for $7.99 Australian bucks. Thank you for those, my friend. Says Top Gun was my teenage movie. OMG, I blew that much money in the arcade game. I'm home currently with the global crisis and not too bad. Well, take care of yourself. Plenty of fluids, and just manage your fever if you can. That's always a good plan. But
I thought he meant he caught the invasion.
I'm not giving you medical advice. I'm just giving you the common sense that my mom passed along to me when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Moms are wise.
They are, and smart and fun and pretty and important.
R.I.P. Snow Mom.
Yeah. Nikki D for $10 says, glad to see how well Maverick's doing. Yes, it's doing fantastic. Doing so well. Looks like Doctor Strange 2 is petering out. That's an excellent observation.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Thor 4 will do better based on popularity of the character. Thoughts? Well, you know what? I'm gonna aim my focus here at the man in the middle, because he's been doing some great videos covering these subjects.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh God. I did a video this morning. I put out Strange 2. Wow. This is honestly the worst post-opening weekend performance of a Marvel film, I think, ever. I'm going to dig back into this. I just have not had the time to do it. It is now completed its fourth weekend in the theaters. It still has not crossed a 2x from opening.
Nope.
Yeah,
that is trash. I mean, to give everybody a comparable reference, at the same point, the first Doctor Strange movie was at roughly a 2.5 leg out, which means it had acquired 2.5 times total over its opening weekend. Okay, from this point, 4 weekends in. Spider-Man No Way Home was at the same point about a 2.57, 2.6 at this point, just a couple of months ago. And that is what pushed a lot of this audience into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which is why it was so heavily front-loaded. And we saw early warning signs that opening weekend, something wasn't right. Drop-offs, especially from Saturday to Sunday, Sunday to Monday, and then even the Tuesday on discount day, where you didn't have a holiday Monday, that Tuesday was down. That shouldn't happen. Every other film in the theaters.
Your mic is.
Yeah, you're cutting it.
Your mic is.
What's going on with your audio, bro?
Oh shoot.
Or
Hang on,
somebody
let me
else's
see.
audio like filtering over his, like
No,
background noise or something. Because I'm getting weird background noise. I don't know.
Really? I'm checking
Yeah.
audio.
Are you?
set on mine.
Okay.
I got
I've been
headphones
muted.
on too.
I don't have any internet indications. How do I sound now?
You sound great.
Fine.
Okay, that's bizarre. Anyway, no, what I was saying was it's at the point now to where this thing is going to leg out to be one of the worst. There were indications in the first week that Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness came out that there were some serious warning signs. The drop-off from Saturday to Sunday that first weekend, that drop-off from Sunday to Monday was very sharp. And it was the only movie in theaters on the first Tuesday that it was there, Doctor Strange. The only movie in theaters that Tuesday that dropped off from Monday. And that was not a holiday Monday. For comparison, tomorrow, folks, is a national holiday. That is a holiday Monday, Memorial Day. So we can expect that the box office haul for Top Gun Maverick is absolutely going to outstrip Tuesday. I mean, if Tuesday actually beats tomorrow, that would be like mind-blowing, okay? That's when you should have a higher Monday than a Tuesday. But Tuesdays typically in the U.S. and Canada are discount days in most major theater chains, meaning they try to drive more traffic in on those Tuesdays, lowering the ticket prices to bring people in. 13 other films on that first Tuesday that Strange was out had a higher yield than the day before. Wow. Except for Doctor Strange, it was down by 7%. There were warning signs, and it has come to fruition how bad, how absolutely atrociously this movie had fallen off. Based on its opening weekend, if it had just performed at a 2.74, like the first Doctor Strange movie did in 2016, this movie should have closed out right around 1.3 billion.
Yep.
This movie is now, at this moment, has about a 90+% chance it's not going to even see $1 billion.
Yeah.
And that was the marker that Disney was trying to hit. They were trying to come in with the good graces of Spider-Man No Way Home, and it didn't happen. Spider-Man No Way Home had off the chart, responses from critics, from audiences, lots of repeat business. This had nothing of that. Had the exact opposite effect. And now Top Gun is coming in with these wild scores. Absolutely off the scale audience reaction. Exit polling from ComScore, from intelligence, from Post-Track is ridiculous. It's like it's busting records they've never had, and it's bizarre.
It is an A+ film, and since 2000, how many A+ films have there been?
You're talking about CinemaScore?
Yeah, CinemaScore. Excuse me. Yeah, I always do that.
Oh God, very few.
57.
Yeah, 50, and that sounds like a lot, folks, but it's
in
not.
21 years.
When you talk about the number of films that have been released, you get like 200 films released a year or some crazy crap like that.
I can give you guys an inside kind of look at this, because I have right now he's 11 going on 12. This is my son I'm talking about. He went through the Marvel stage growing up with all these great movies. He was infatuated with them, watched them over and over again. We bought all the Blu-rays. Doctor Strange was one of his favorites. I watched him put that thing in multiple times, right? And he was excited for Doctor Strange 2 until we started watching these Disney series. As he started tuning into those, he tuned out. Because they were focusing on all these female characters. They were killing off or getting rid of the ones he loved, like Captain America, making Thor fat. Just these weird things they were doing to these, characters that he loved and looked up to and idolized. And now they were basically just tearing them apart and making them look fragile and weak. And because of that, we didn't go see Doctor Strange 2, which was strange to me. He never came to. It was Doctor Strange to me. He came up to me and said, I don't care, Dad. We can, check it out on Disney or Plus or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, we're not going, I guess. So that's just one kid, but it shows a huge transition in someone who grew up on the movies and loved them and now has completely turned off on them.
Well, Snow, you make a great point. It's because we're watching the destruction of legacy. They're taking the hero out of superhero, but they're oversaturating us with these types of quote unquote hero. We're not seeing that. And that's a great example, because it means not even the younger youth who have attention span all over the place and need that stimulation from everything all at once. It's not working no more.
Snowdog, has your son switched? Is he into something different, video games or
yes,
some other fandom?
He's infatuated with Fortnite now. He is a Fortnite pro. Yeah,
don't forget to use code FATDASH.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I should introduce you to him. You guys can pair up. He's on it right now, I bet.
Is he excited, though? Because the new season's coming eventually, but is he excited was he excited for the Obi-Wan skin? Is he going to be excited for the Darth Vader skin, or even the Indiana Jones skin? Or is that still like, I don't care about this?
Check this out, Fats. That's the other thing. He hates Disney Star Wars. We are going to go see. We're gonna go see Gina. He loves Gina. He wants to meet her. He wants to meet Drunk 3PO. I don't know why. Kid's got lousy taste, right? Yeah. But anyway, we're gonna go see those guys and everybody else that's in Dallas. And Snow Kid wants to see these people that I've been talking about. He's more interested in them and the characters, and he's more interested because he knows what Disney has done to his beloved Luke Skywalker and his beloved, Star Wars, and he's not happy about it. He is interested in watching Obi-Wan though, so we'll see what he thinks of that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that type of interaction. That's going to be glorious. But I have to ask Mad something, because he released a video. All bits aside, are you going to go see Top Gun Maverick?
Yeah, probably Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, not Wednesday. It's too busy. Thursday.
Are you looking forward to seeing it?
I'm hearing good things, but like the volleyball thing is legit. Like, how do you not have volleyball like in the movie? What is wrong with you? That is like the greatest bro moment ever put, on film.
The replacement is very good, my friend.
Is it a different sport?
It's football. It's football, and there's girls playing.
All right,
that's not a good replacement.
Well, did titties come out?
Gross.
Exactly how
Only
gay
if they're
are
on a
you?
man.
You hate women.
Not at all.
What the hell?
I'm
Gay men don't hate women like in general, do they?
Describe.
Just you?
But okay, look, To answer the second part of this question, with Thor 4, I don't see a lot of people jumping on that train.
That trailer was awful.
It was a little rough.
Just awful.
Nikki D, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Thor is a better film than it is projected to be.
It won't be.
Not just obviously for the financial stuff. But here's the other thing: I'm not going to see it. Just like I didn't go see Doctor Strange 2.
Same here.
You know, I mean, you're losing your primary audience to the people that used to go see everything. You've lost them. That's not good. I'm gonna let me introduce some humor here at my expense, just for fun, because all of you that are in the private chat have already shared this around. Thank you. For those of you in the audience,
that link.
For those of you in the audience that have not seen this, our good friend Ruben thinks that this is what I would look like without hair.
Oh
God.
yeah, that's hot.
You look like
Sporking. Sporking, yeah.
Weird. Interesting. Is Sporking like a long lost child of yours, Culture, that you didn't know?
Yeah.
I'm not that much older than Sporking.
Give it 2 weeks, we'll end up on Montel and figure out what the birth results are.
Thanks, Ruben. Wow.
Mr. Clean, I feel all the women.
That looks. I don't even know what that was, to be honest.
I don't think we'll ever see that day. You will die in your grave of 112, Culture, with a long, full, flowing gray locks like Gandalf, Great Gandalf the Grey. I mean, I have no doubts.
My dad's hair right now is at least as long as mine. It is white.
Nice.
Did you guys get to see like the preview they did for Love and Thunder or Love and Wonder?
No.
You didn't see it?
No.
The trailer?
Oh,
no. There was a promotional poster.
No. Is it? Yeah. I think it's this one. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, I missed that one.
It was
That's
Love
not
and
right.
Wonder. It is
Did you
right.
draw that, Steven?
No, I wish.
Sneak peek there, folks.
You're way more talented than that.
I was very, very uncomfortable there for a moment.
Forgot to put up the spoiler alert.
It was more than just a spoiler.
They spoiled everything in the trailer for that movie. I mean, I sat through 2 minutes of that, walked away having no idea what the movie's about. Apart from the fact that Thor is not Thor anymore.
No.
And that he's going gay for Peter Quill. I don't.
No, they're not. It was literally him trying to see if he was included in the Guardians of the Galaxy as part of the ones he cared about. That's all it was. People tried to push that narrative that it's now. That's all they do. They try to push everything and claim everything as this, and this, even though none of the corporations or creators have said any of that.
I know.
What ruined this film was when they announced Woke Titties as the director, and now Woke Titties is trying to be James Gunn.
I really like Taika Waititi a whole bunch. Like I love pretty much all of his movies. I think he's really good. However, I think this is a misstep because I don't I may be alone in this, but I don't give a shit who he's banging. I want to see him do superhero stuff. You know what I mean? I don't need a romantic like thread through my superhero movies. Just blow shit up.
Yeah,
he doesn't look like he's going to be doing any superhero stuff in this movie. The trailer made it pretty clear that he is going on a personal let me go find my feelings journey.
Yeah.
And he's going to leave it to King Valkyrie.
It's worse than that,
and other chick.
It's worse. It's worse than that. It's when that one scene comes up and he's like saying the date down to the minute of when the last time he saw Jane. They turned him into literally a love-struck, dumped boyfriend. Yes, they turned him into cuck vision. Yes.
No, I don't know. I like the fact that he corrected her. I thought that was appropriate.
Wow.
And that costume
man after my own heart.
Everything's a joke now in these movies, especially with Taika. Everything's like a joke.
Taika.
Like whatever I don't give a damn what his name is.
Taka Waikiki.
Yeah,
It's
whatever.
Taka
I mean, it's like
Waikiki.
it's like, can you show me something in this trailer that looks serious? At least when I saw the Multiverse of Madness trailer, credit to the people who cut that. It looked like serious, like, oh my god, this looks epic. Of course, it turned out to be a hot turd,
And there was no jokes in it at all.
Yeah. Now this one just looks like a comedy movie, like a buddy cop drama comedy. And I don't look. Marvel cannot afford any more missteps, especially after what we just talked about with Doctor Strange and how that movie's performing in theaters. They cannot afford it because they're not going to have that many more films if they keep screwing the pooch over and over again. They're not going to have that many more films that they can even front load like they did with Doctor Strange to save their ass, to bail them out.
Right.
And Thor 4 is right now has a bullseye on its back.
I caught an interview with Bruce Campbell, I want to say within the last month or something, and he touched on, I guess he had a little bit of a cameo in the movie or something like that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
and,
Sam Raimi. Yeah.
According to him, and of course he's still good friends with Sam Raimi, so I'm sure they talk all the time. But according to him, his movie was butchered, like with the rewrites and the reshoots and all that stuff. So what's up on the screen is not really what he envisioned from the beginning, I guess. So
that's an issue with Disney now. That's across the board, is that they're bringing these people in to do these movies and shows, just like Deborah Chow with Obi-Wan.
Right.
Well, they let him have pretty much all the creative freedom he wanted to have on the Spider-Man series, and that's how we got Spider-Man 2, arguably still one of the best superhero movies we've ever gotten.
It is.
So
But that
there's
wasn't
no
Disney.
reason. And there's no reason why he shouldn't have delivered a great movie. There's no reason. Genius.
The problem is that what there was rumors also about that he didn't even know the ending of the film when it came out to that, and you can see throughout the whole film that you can tell when the Sam Raimi moment came in and when it changed to whoever else it was, and whoever cut the trailer did a good job, but whoever cut the movie was walking around like three blind mice and had no idea what he was doing or they were doing. It was bad.
I'm going to show you guys something really cool. Culture, can you blow up my screen for a minute?
He said, "Be right back."
He stepped
away. Never mind. Okay, well, you guys just check out my screen. I'm going to show it to you. Oh, go ahead, bud.
If you got your link, I can.
There we go. Just my screen. Just blow it up. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just gave you more Darth Vader than the first 2 episodes of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Wow.
Snow, how did you feel? How did you feel, Snow, when you got like the prequel montage, and then Disney went, "Nope, that's not what's happening."
I don't think Culture Show's ready for that. We'll stay on Thor, I guess.
When she slid under that little branch, and the guy stopped, like, well, I can't go through that. I thought my eyes were gonna get stuck. They rolled so far into my head. Like, he seriously stopped at the branch, like he couldn't go through it.
I mean, I can understand if it was a bit of fabric. I mean, that can stop a Sith, as we saw earlier on. But, like, I mean, that's a branch. It's a bit unbelievable.
Disney cannot do a chase, anything to save its life. The Last Jedi, an entire movie that was a terrible chase. Boba Fett with terrible chases, and now there's shit.
You know,
by the way, she's not 10, is she? Like, please tell me she's not.
No,
really
she
10.
looked like she was 7.
Can someone explain
a
what?
10-year-old.
That
was not a 10-year-old.
Can someone explain why the whole chase scene looked like they just all crapped themselves and were chasing her in diapers? Like, that's what it looked like. It was like watching Ethan Klein pooping himself through a chase scene. Like, what the hell's going on?
In the second one, there was a crane shot where, like, you could see Obi-Wan reach out to stop her from running, but I can't reach out too far because I could just grab her because she's wobbling, away. So he had to stop himself from actually grabbing her because, like, she's adorable, but the wobble.
Hey, Mags. Yeah. What was it? We had Cyberpunk. We had Blade Runner. We even had Breaking Bad with that one scene with the spice and stuff. Like, they literally took things from every video and just put it on there. The opening scene where we're getting introduced to Rey in the desert. They did that with Obi-Wan. They are literally it's like I'm watching Kurtzman doing Star Wars. It's what the hell's going on now? It's like everything seems to be like a pandering or a ripoff.
I'd actually prefer to watch freaking Kurtzman's Trek. That's how bad it is.
That bothers me, yeah, to a point. But what's bothering me even more is like, okay, the Organas were trusted with Leia to protect her, to keep her secret, to keep her identity secret, right? Are you telling me you only put out 3 guards after, and she doesn't have a permanent escort at all times? She doesn't have a tracking fob somewhere on her, make sure? And secondly, how are these people hanging out outside, supposedly, what, the palace? Or whatever it's called? Except like
it was the
Bespin,
garden.
the garden of Bespin crashing. It was horrible. It looked like,
it was in the script on page 4.
Yeah,
well,
like
I don't read their.
pretty sure that was their backyard.
But then what? But then how are these people getting in there? It's like how what was it? Black Christian got into Jabba's palace. These people magically have doors for them that open up everywhere.
Well, speaking of magic, I don't know how the hell that meat didn't go bad in the desert. I mean, as everyone knows, meat doesn't rot when it's in the desert.
Is it seafood? It looked like fish.
It did.
I didn't watch it.
Great Dragon.
So you guys are talking about things that don't make it sound better.
Did you know that it was actually Whoopi Goldberg who was playing Reva?
Might as well been.
I honestly can't think of anything to tell you to try to convince you that there is better.
Like I'm
thinking, I'm like, what's the best part?
The prequel.
Yeah, that was it.
Sequence.
Yeah, the montage was the best part, and that's the thing. I think they're going to go with this storyline because when we're seeing that whole like the Order 66 in the Jedi Temple, right, and we actually see a young Reva in that sequence, and this distaste she has for Obi-Wan. I think she blames Obi-Wan, and that's why she has such a hard-on. I'm not assuming her gender, so she probably has a hard-on for Obi-Wan throughout this series, and that's where they're going to probably go. And then it's going to be some type of redemption arc. I'm sorry, Picard. She's going to forgive him and start protecting. It's going to be nonsense.
I'm sorry.
It was 8 minutes in before anyone actually had any dialogue.
Yeah. And
that was better.
Gets here.
Oh yeah, because Tom is on the way. We've got Thomas Fenton here for $5 again. My goodness, we have a sponsor this evening. Thomas Fenton for $5 says, if you had to compare Top Gun Maverick to ascertain the type of quality food item, what would it be, and what would Doctor Strange be food-wise? Interesting. You like food, Thomas?
Abysmal.
It's pancakes because Tom, that's what Maverick is like. You're all excited at the first, and by the end of it, you're fucking sick of it.
What? Tom, you're talking about...
no, I didn't care for the movie.
You didn't like Maverick?
No, I did not.
Okay.
He also didn't see the first one, so.
Oh.
No, I did. I watched that last night beforehand. So.
Okay. Cultural differences. He's from Australia, everybody.
I think he's dead on.
Well,
you haven't seen it yet. You can't.
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, yeah, that's
but
good.
It's got Jennifer Connelly. It's. Yeah,
How hot is she?
She
oh
is
my!
Smoking for her age.
Yeah, I fully believe that Valiant would get in trouble because of Jennifer Connelly. Maybe already did.
I would. Yeah. I have.
So, if you had to compare Top Gun Maverick to a food item, quality-wise, what would it be?
Jennifer Connelly.
Oh, is she a food item?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
I call him a durian because, well, at this point anyway, after the second movie, because he only has a certain select group of people who like him and tastes kind of weird.
It smells funky.
Speaking of eating people, Valiant, if you were guaranteed to have a 6-pack like Army Hammer, would you eat a pinky toe? Just a pinky toe.
Is that really a prudent question?
Who's pinky toe?
Yeah, what? Hey, Gary answered it.
Yeah, Gary answered it.
Did Maverick eat a toe in the movie? Or?
No, because he said food, and he said Jennifer, whatever her name is.
Connelly.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Making the comparison of her to food.
This guy really knows how to make me flaccid, man. We'd be all in the mood here, and then.
Yeah. Back to this question. For me,
we're not going to get an answer here.
That's definitely a yes. The way
I don't even know how to answer that.
I think
it's a pinky toe.
I think it's a hell toe.
Top Gun Maverick.
Wrong one.
Is a chocolate eclair, and Doctor Strange is Bertie Bott's every flavor beans earwax flavor.
Okay, so one's candy corn. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, and the recent Fantastic Beasts movie was actually earwax and vomit.
We have a story for that in just a few moments. I'm glad you brought that up. Anybody else want to fish an answer for this or no? All right. Thank you, Thomas Fenton, for that. Olaf Von S, who is seeing Stranger Things 4, says, I like it more than 2 or 3 for €2. Thank you, Olaf. Anybody here have a chance to see all of Stranger Things 4?
Just finished it tonight. I think it's the best since the first season. Not as good as the first season.
It has a really interesting and fun and relevant opening, I think.
I watched the first episode and I thought it was very well done. So I'm looking forward to the next couple here. The first episode was very good.
Go ahead.
It's their darkest season yet. I agree with Matt. It's not as good as the first one, but it has a much better pacing. And I think they've learned from seasons 2 and 3 to actually make it go through. And we haven't even got the second part yet, which is 2 more episodes. But
is it just 2? I feel like it. Like the second part would have to be more than just 2.
And we actually put this in retrospect. Even though we had the actress come out, I think who plays 11, saying that they need to start killing off characters like Game of Thrones, that did not affect it at all.
I'm going to have to see. I'm going to have to see it because I keep hearing very positive things about it. So I will sit down. I was going to try to do it this weekend, but
Robert Englund's a great. Robert Englund.
Yeah.
I can't confuse.
Robert Englund's in it.
He's in it. Yeah, he's in it. Oh, you'll see him. Trust. You'll know.
Oh, I got to meet him once. He's the man. I love that guy. Such a cool dude. If you ever get a chance to meet Robert Englund, he does Comic-Con sometimes.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah.
Do it.
Culture, have you seen any of Stranger Things?
The first season was brilliant. The second season was The third season was extra and I wanted this to be better.
It is. It's a lot better. And by the way, it does something Disney Plus never does. Like the episodes are at least an hour. The finale was an hour and 40 minutes long.
It's 2 parts. Like we haven't even seen part 2 of the season 4. It's
correct,
divided in half. I can't wait to watch it. I just didn't have time. Maybe after Wednesday, after I launched the new channel. But
the music selection is fantastic.
I look. That's one thing.
The karate scenes on the plane, though, I'm not giving any more. It's hilarious.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
Stop with the spoilers. So Guardians has a great soundtrack, right? Guardians of the Galaxy and Stranger Things. Yeah.
Stranger Things has a fucking amazing soundtrack if you love the 80s.
Oh my God, Kate Bush scene was great.
Wow, Kate Bush. All right, well, we have Thomas Fitton one more time, another $10.
More food? Is it another
No. He says, here's my concern. With current stuff sucking a load of communist bollocks, has there ever been a concern about re-editing and censoring older works, especially with the lack of physical media now? Yes! Yeah. It's already being done.
Netflix
they did it in Moon Knight.
Back to the Future.
Yeah. It's already being done. We've already had it in Splash. They have an edited version of Back to the Future, as Steven mentioned.
They did it to my Muppets.
Yeah,
Disney Plus
they've edited a lot of stuff that
Disney Plus is constantly doing it to their stuff. They just edited out a scene out of Moon Knight that they thought was too violent or something.
You're kidding me.
No,
they cut whole episodes.
That's not that big a deal. Nobody saw the show anyway.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
When they acquired Fox, they put Simpsons on. They cut episodes out of there. They cut out all the classic stuff. It doesn't matter. Like Disney is a prime example of what's going on. Netflix got busted, but then reverted it, if I remember correctly. But you can count everything current coming out of Disney, Marvel, or Disney Star Wars is pretty much censored nonsense. Because you
watch the market for physical media will skyrocket eventually. Get your collections and hold on to them. Because
buy a copy for yourself and one to sell later.
Yeah.
No, if you want to learn about physical media, you can catch us on Midnight's Edge After Dark every Wednesday live at 5 for 4K for you. Tom Connors and I on his channel, not mine. I don't make any money from it, so I'm stumping for Tom.
Chill.
You can listen to us talk about 4K physical media.
That's right. It's a good show.
I got Gary and a bunch of guys at Sporking to sing Happy Birthday to Tom very badly, I might add. The best $2 I ever spent. Yeah, thanks for that, Matt. You were there.
What happened?
You guys sang Happy Birthday to Tom, and it was terrible. And
it was horrible.
It was just god awful.
Absolutely.
Tom's in the chat. He caught that one. That's brilliant.
Butchered it.
Tom's birthday is on Wednesday, so make
Yeah.
sure everybody
That's
shows
right,
up to
Tom's
Midnight's
birthday.
Edge and sends lots of
Yes.
super chats.
And in honor of Tom's birthday, I'm starting my new channel, my DIY channel. It'll be out on Wednesday. And also in honor of Tom's birthday, I am opening up the third level of monetization. The whales level will be open if you want to give me more money. So there you go.
If anyone else wants to celebrate Tom's birthday, just PayPal him money on Midnight Edge Radio so he can get himself his favorite pizza.
There you go. Indeed. And we've got Rave Girl here. Thanks, Rave Girl. Rave Girl is a participant in a lot of streams I've seen.
You're so full of shit, Culture.
For $4.90. What are you talking about?
It's in the chat.
What's happening right now?
What?
It's in the chat. Tom wrote it.
I think John Campia is here.
John Campia is here.
That's not the real one.
It looks like him.
It is. Yeah, it's definitely.
You know, why
there's
just
no
let it go?
There's no Spider-Man bulge in that picture. It's not Campia.
Look, all I know is John Campia is very good at pointing at this.
Oh
Yes.
God, get that G4
Anyway.
crap off.
All right, so here we go. We got Rave Girl for $4.99 saying Top Gun Maverick got the Cobra Kai treatment.
That's
They
a good one.
respected the story, characters, legacy, and most importantly, the audience. Pay attention, Hollywood. Indeed. Not only that, Tom Cruise comes on before the film and says he made it for you.
I love
He
that
made it for
Cecil B.
you.
DeMille moment that he did before. I thought it worked, especially for this. It was like,
So
because
good.
the story's about this was never going to go to streaming. This was never going to go to
Oh.
Paramount Plus. This was
Oh.
never going to be day and date, limited theatrical window. No, this was shot for the theaters. And he went out there and he's like, you know, we shot this for the theaters. We made this for you. Thanks for coming back to the theaters. Kind of message that he gave, 30 seconds of it, whatever, before the movie rolls. I thought it was great. It was refreshing. The whole movie was very refreshing.
And he was very engaged with the audience in that moment, right before the film.
Mhm.
And then from that point forward, you were brought back into the 80s in the coolest way.
Oh God, just the opening. That's all
Yeah.
you needed. I mean, as soon as that
Da,
opening
da,
kicked
da,
up
da,
the
da. I'm
music,
liking to see it.
I'm
You
not
better
going
go
to say
see
it.
it.
I'm just like, you immediately know you're watching Top Gun.
You are, yeah. You
It's
will
like-
love it.
Especially
Even
when the
Mad,
title came up on the screen. That's when I knew.
even Mad, even Mad will like the movie.
Oh,
I honestly think Mr. Grant Gregory's just here being contrarian on purpose.
no, I
Yeah,
hear
he
the
usually jumps
sincerity
to
in
the
his
back.
voice.
No, I don't know. He usually dips to the back, so I ain't buying that. I think
Oh,
he's
that'd be hilarious.
He's here out of spite. Yeah.
All right. Well, Thomas Fitton for another $2. Thank you for sponsoring this evening's show. Thomas says it's official. Hollywood is now the Soviet Union. The Soviet Union, excuse me. Yes. Wow. Yeah, kind of, sort of. I mean, have you ever seen bigger bullies than Hollywood?
Bigger what?
Bullies.
Yes, the Russians.
The Germans.
Yeah, the Germans.
Oh, you mean the Davos folks right now?
Some of the Hollywood
Canada.
folks are not too many steps away from either of those other examples.
I know.
Yeah, they're just a goose step away.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for the $2, Thomas Fitton. You are indeed accurate. Nikki D for another $4.99. Thank you, Nikki. Appreciate you so very much. Saying, same here, CC. I have no hope for Thor 4 or any future MCU project. I won't be supporting Disney anymore, but normies still love the stuff, and you are correct. Unfortunately. But they're
other than-
falling out of love with it. Go ahead.
Well, outside of She-Hulk, right? I mean, they fired all of their people involved with the Disney Plus MCU shows or whatever. So maybe they're trying to, correct course.
You're talking about the Jeff Loeb thing and the Hulu stuff, and
I don't know. I'm just repeating what my sources tell me.
Oh, okay.
I think Tom said that.
Well, Tom can come in here. Tom has the link. don't know
Yeah,
what
I
he's
also
doing.
sent it to him before the stream.
Well, he's out there. I do have to run, gentlemen.
I know. Hey,
Yes
you-
or
you
no?
want-
But before you go, there is another one related to you.
Oh yeah, here you go.
Oh, that must be from Mads. Okay, Mads. Mads says
That's not for
Valiant-
me.
How
Okay.
could that be from him? It's a weird dollar.
Definitely
amount.
Mr. Grant Gregory.
VPNing it. Who
That's like
knows?
this is not like a Philippine peso.
Filipinian.
So that's
I think it's called a Filipinino.
It's really not me.
That sounds delicious. A
Valiant, so you
Filipino?
eat a toe for a 6-pack. I don't know. I don't even remember the question at this point. Would
Okay,
I would not
so
eat a
the-
toe, period. How about that?
Well, no, like if Army Hammer, that's what he does. That's his part of his diet. That's why he's so
Part of Army Hammer's diet is eating what, a human toe?
Well, I mean, no, because humans in general. Do you not know this story?
I do not.
Holy shit, this is a real thing.
Yeah, Army Hammer is very strange. You should look it up. We're not going to talk about it.
Wow. Look it up. It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
Strange enough, that's also Army.
No, I don't know the story. And no, I don't think I could go that route for anything at this point in my life.
Yeah, see, when you reach a certain age, I think it's like 40, you don't do dumb crap anymore. You are comfortable in your own skin, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I've been with the same woman now for over 20 years. I got 3 kids. I'm like, I reached the point in my life a few years ago where I just finally figured out I don't give a shit.
Yep.
You hit that point where you just go, I don't give a shit. Then you get on YouTube and you do this stuff because you're crazy.
So if you heard that, kids, it's okay if you eat toes when you're young.
Just not when you're 40.
Not after 40.
Not after 40.
God,
I wonder if that's his favorite pizza topping as well.
Look, let this man exit. He is a gift to humanity and a golden voice.
Okay. You can have bone-in and boneless toes at the
What about you still got toenail? You gotta
have a bit of crunch to it. Come on.
Oh my God.
How much toe jam is it dipped in?
Look, just wrap it like a weenie tot and put it in the oven and then crisp it in your mouth.
If you're having a party, you put toothpicks in it. Put it on the tray.
Instead of a cocktail weenie, you got a cocktail pinky. It works out.
Valiant is trying to leave.
Oh, sorry.
We know. That's why we're procrastinating.
Instead of a worm, you could have it at the bottom of a tequila bottle.
I know. Well, if it's like the worm in there, yeah, I'm gonna go check the bottle of silver.
You can have tofu.
Yeah, that's a good one too. No, but thanks for having me on.
That was terrible.
Thank you to Fat Steven especially for helping me out earlier, making some great new graphics. They look awesome. I can't wait to see some of the rest of them. But thank you all for having me on. Good to see everybody. Check out the channel. Check out the backup archive channel, Renegade Online, Valiant Renegade, the main channel. And thanks, Culture. Good to see you.
Oh, thank you, man. I always appreciate you being here. Get some rest and don't get in trouble for Jennifer Connelly.
Except if you're eating a toe.
That. I mean, at this point in my marriage, everybody's got like their two like hall passes.
Yeah.
So it's Jennifer Connelly could be one of those.
If you're gonna do a hall pass, make sure you don't mention her sister or her mother. Apparently, that doesn't work out right.
No,
I would mention neither. But I mean, the other hall pass would probably be Zoe Saldana. And on that note,
oh wow,
wait. There's your favorite ice cream is Tutti Frutti.
Oh God,
it would have been funny.
Hey, it's Canadian English. It sucks.
I can't wait for next time Valiant to be on a stream on his own channel, and then everyone's going to ask me about toes.
Yeah.
Valiant Renegade's favorite Mario Kart character is Toad.
Actually, it was back in the day. Back in 1992.
Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, but now he's 40. He can't like that character.
Wait a minute. I have to ask, Valiant, do you play Mario Kart?
Oh yeah.
Well, hey now.
Oh.
So do we.
Hey, his favorite song is Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Oh. Let the man leave. Thanks, Valiant.
Your favorite movie is To Wong Fu. Thanks for everything.
So I'll say this real quick on my way out. I do play on the Switch, although not as much, but I am glad to see that Nintendo Switch, because I just bought the updates, like the $30 pass.
Oh, yeah.
Nintendo.
In case you didn't know, those came, and I play this every day, is Mario Kart Tour on my phone. So this is where I mostly play nowadays.
That's sweet.
And I've been playing that for since it came out 2.5 years ago.
Slower than molasses.
So yeah, but I'll try to do some Mario Kart with y'all sometime.
All right, sounds good, brother. All right, well, thank you guys. Subscribe to this man. He's got just a great voice and a face for radio. So
yes, exactly. Thank you.
Don't forget your favorite.
His favorite band's Toto.
His favorite his favorite song's "Total Eclipse of the Heart." So there you go.
Totally.
Wow, George, I have a button for this.
George, he's got a beautiful soul.
There we go. George is reminding us of the holiday tomorrow. If you got a chance to watch the Welcome to Florida stream, Lorena Creel did a wonderful job this evening talking about, the folks that didn't make it, the folks that gave everything for their country, for your freedom. And on this Memorial Day, which will be tomorrow in some place, it's already tomorrow, or today, I should say, says, Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Obi left Luke. Enough said. Wow. All hail to the power of the weave. All hail culture in the amazing panel. Well, I just want you to come back to being on the amazing panel, George, but thank you for the $20 super chat, my friend. We love you very, 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 very much. And not just because you're, loaded, So.
I just realized that his icon is a Batman.
Very cool.
You didn't know it was a Batman?
No.
Hey, look, this is, do you guys, do you know this is the most famous producer on Comics Division's channel?
How many producers are on Comics?
The only one. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a short list.
There you go.
He's
still awesome.
It's been an interesting weekend. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
What's happening?
Did you watch the Batman? I mean, did you watch the Top Gun?
The Batman.
No.
Batman?
Actually,
No,
I
we
didn't.
were.
I was watching
go to
Total Recall.
Batman, but and then sneak into Maverick.
Oh,
But no. Mrs. Flu came down with the flu.
oh no.
We took a lot of time off over Memorial Day to reset the house and create the studio and do all that kind of stuff. So,
Are you both okay?
Yeah. Are you feeling okay, bro? You sound a little under the weather.
I've had COVID 6 times. I'm fine.
Dude, I haven't had it once.
Yeah. A lot of people won't.
Knock on wood.
Hey,
Well-
this is not Comics' channel. It's Culture, so I can say some things to get his channel erased.
No, please don't.
Oh, yeah, it'd be great.
No. But I do know this. We have birthday boy himself joining us.
No. Oh, God. Yeah, reset
the house and create the studio and do all
Hey,
that. Wow.
Six, turn your volume down.
We'll wait until he catches up.
I'm watching the show. Shh.
That's totally a Puff joke,
Oh.
You ripped
That's
me
not
off
good.
again. You ripped me off again.
What the fuck is going on here? And if we talk about Top Gun, I'm leaving.
Togun?
I haven't watched it yet.
Did you not
I don't
see
want
Top Gun?
To talk about it.
Did you see Top Gun, Tom?
I would only watch Top Gun if it was the name of a porno.
Yes.
There
We
is
can talk
some
about
nudity in there.
Ravenous.
Such a liar. Hey, did you look? I have
It
two,
was like
I have-
soft porn.
I have two more.
Iron
two
Eagle
more-
for life.
There's something very wrong with you.
That is a
That was
good
good
one.
too. I like that one.
Two more of these. We've got Thomas Fenton for another $5. He asks a beautiful question that I'm not sure how to phraseology because YouTube doesn't like some of these words. Could you guys imagine if Princess Leia episode turned into a full-blown Disney groomy, similar to Cutie style of twerking fest? I could see him doing it. Wow.
No.
No, I don't know how to respond to that.
No.
I can't imagine that.
If they did it, they would seriously give me content for a month.
Yeah, all of us. I think I would be more than compelled to cover that and
Daily.
And
I'd
free.
buy a house.
You probably would, Tom. You probably would.
That looks just like Castle Grayskull.
Oh, well, that would be cool. But no, Thomas, there is no way I don't think there's any way that they're going to do that. If they did, they would seriously have alienated the last vestiges of family, and their stock would topple. And I'm not kidding.
You mean topple or more?
Well, they've kind of detoppled. Right now, they are sitting at $1.09. They were down below 100 for a few moments a week and a half ago. And they've come back up because of the fake enthusiasm of Star Wars. I don't know what the fuck you're celebrating that's going on this weekend. But I guess we'll have to see. But if they did this they would essentially be cutting off every family in the United States, and maybe international people would be frustrated too. I don't know. I can't imagine.
There's still a whole lot of people that they just don't care.
I'm sure internationally they're not nearly as well beloved. Let's be real.
True.
Because they go against so many, and this was since the woke times, right? Because Disney used to be some of the safest shit you could find.
Yeah.
Yes, before the woke times, before the vampire,
before the
The
agenda.
vampire.
Fempire.
Before
Speaking of which, no, but you're not wrong, Tom. I mean, like for example, one of the bigger brands, right? One of the biggest brands is Nintendo. Do you know that? When Epic Universe opens at Universal, right? When that opens in Florida, that theme park with Mario World.
what? What did you call me?
What?
No, I have no idea what that word is, and don't ever call me that again.
Disney
You racist
is,
bastard.
I think he said narwhal.
A narwhal? Even worse.
Disney is twisted.
It sounds
and-
inappropriate.
He just doesn't get it. He gets. I don't know what Nintendo means. Rant. Move along.
More machine than man now, twisted and evil.
If it's not on the Sega Mega Drive,
Andre doesn't know what it is.
It's Robotom.
Andre's from a different country.
Tim Hayes sends a member chat, says, "Hail Culture Casino, hail."
dead or
Dundee."
alive, you're coming with me.
Drop it.
Oh, I'm coming.
Can I ask a question?
Better than coming on you.
How long did they do the penis shooting off scene for?
What?
We should watch that.
Oh, that's so good. I love that part
You
of
can't
RoboCop.
watch it on this channel, but
Your move, creep.
it was really weird.
Dead or
Dude.
alive.
How many guys got their peen shooting?
I'm a robot.
Just
I
one.
can't think of any other lines.
Oh,
But Sonny Chiba ripped off a Wang in the movie called The Street Fighter, with a martial arts film. It got an X rating back in the 70s.
No, I think I had that clip. I remixed it. Is that
I
the one
love
where it
that
sounds
movie.
like a bell? Like when he grabs it?
Something like
Oh,
that.
no, I'm thinking of something else.
No, that's Street Fighter. I actually have the movie, but I haven't watched it in so long. But yeah, there's a scene there where it got X-rated because he rips the guy's wing off. Anyway.
Oh, no, the one I'm thinking about, he tries to, but the guy doesn't have one? I don't know. He reaches up and does it, and a bell rings, and the guy goes, mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
we've watched dumber stuff though. We watched Tammy and the T-Rex,
Love it.
where
How
they
dare
have,
you, sir? That
Great
was
movie.
Oscar snubbed.
They have-
Right.
they have a dingy twist thing right at the beginning of the thing. By the way, this is with
only one.
Paul Walker, right?
R.I.P.
And
Yeah,
and
he
they-
hasn't done much lately.
No,
Tammy and the T-Rex is one of the greatest cinematic masterpieces of all time.
Yes,
We all
yes,
know.
it is. It is amazing.
Those
We
And
all
it is
know
available now in 4K.
That's right.
We all
with
know
all the
Paul
gore.
Walker. We all know Paul Walker is going to come back with a vengeance. We all know that.
he will. Yeah, he's just waiting for a comeback. Tom,
and a resurrection.
Have you met our Lord and Savior Gilded?
Oh,
God, here we go again.
Why?
What is that?
Bumper isn't on this channel.
I have
Tom
to
is
freaking-
unbuilded.
I have to
Oh,
shut it down.
you gilded!
Damn.
I can do that again if I need to.
Oh, it worked out just fine.
That's really good. If I could do the Buddy Christ that I have at the Grand Canyon in Vegas, I would love to have you do that.
Oh, it would be incredible.
Shout out to Mexican
speaking
Iron
of
Man for
Vegas.
Yeah.
There's a hotel in downtown Vegas called the D,
Ooh,
and it has a long dong bar and many other innuendos.
I'm listening.
It may be the Dick's Division approved hotel.
I mean, it feels like it's the only one.
Really, it is. There's actually, you get a 10% discount if you go out to the volleyball court. That they
I'm
have,
listening.
Volleyball court in jeans,
Obviously.
oiled
Only way
up,
to play volleyball. Ball.
And take your shirt off, of course, right?
and nothing but Kenny Loggins.
oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
3.5 hours. 50.
Can we organize a sand volleyball game in Vegas?
As long as there's no women playing, yeah, I'm I'm on board.
All
No
shirtless,
cameras.
all shirtless with denim. Can we do this?
You
I'd
hate
rather
being
eat it.
beaten by women. Yeah,
Rather
is
eat
that
it,
why?
so.
As long as you take off the weave, because it's not fair to have that in a
Ah,
volleyball
wait! I'm playing a sport. I might actually break my rule and pull my hair back.
I've seen him. I've seen him with his hair back.
Most ladies do when they play, so it makes sense.
Hey, star that for me, will you? Thank you. We've got Toxic Man Flu dropping $5 on the channel saying, Culture Casino DIY. What does that mean? Starts incoming Yolanda? Dummy instructs you. That's more like it. Directing.
Exactly.
I didn't know Justin Proper was here.
Yeah.
Flushing.
Directing.
What's this bullshit that you're opening it in honor of my birthday? The hell you are.
It's true.
He's been planning it for months.
You adopted that yesterday because I started shit with you. And now you're trying to backtrack on it and be a good husband. Well, fuck off.
Wow. The sounding like God in doing that is not
I
helping.
say, I got headphones on, man. I am, and I'm stoned. So, wow, Tom, thank you.
Yeah.
I almost slid right off my chair.
I don't love you anymore, Culture.
That's not true.
If you put that voice back on, Tom, I could tell you about some trouble.
I want a divorce.
Sadly, I have heard that exact phrase before.
I've had enough of your bullshit. I don't want to hear any more.
Did you just
and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah 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 blah.
Did you just get voice mod?
You thought the puppet was bad.
I'm sure most of the panel thought that was one of their ex-girlfriends or wives. And I apologize, except for Mad, who doesn't know what that's like.
Oh.
I'm pretty angry with Mike right now. Mexican Iron Man's going to get a very strongly worded letter. A very strongly worded letter.
That's all, folks.
Hey, Junior.
Is that what's wrong with Mads? He's never had the touch of a woman since his mom left him?
Since my mom left me?
Whoa.
I don't know. I'm just trying to understand, my friend. You know why
I feel like you're going for something different, but
you're repulsed by women because you just don't like women playing volleyball. I'm trying to figure this out.
no, I mean I have a girlfriend. We've been together for years.
Just because he was abandoned at the side of the road and raised by bikers does not mean
you don't know that.
You told me this.
I was adopted very early
by bikers. Yeah.
Wow.
What he didn't tell you is
they were bikes.
Bikers?
Tour de France.
No,
this is why he has such an adverse nature against women.
Yeah.
Because of bikers?
Because of bikes? We actually had things to talk about.
No, because your mom left you.
Well, eventually everyone's mother leaves them. You know.
That's a very...
Yeah, but not at the altar.
Oh, no.
Wow.
What are your vows? You're grounded.
I don't know if China and Russia have hypersonic missiles, but Tom does.
Oh yeah, no, that was dirty. That was good.
That was worthy of Mad. It was.
I'm waking up here. Look out.
Tom, I love you.
Okay.
I sometimes love myself too, and then I think I'm going to go blind, so I stop for the 12th time in the day.
I think I love you from head to toe.
Too much info. Can we move on?
Isn't that a Paul Abdul song?
The only toe thing I can come up with.
The last line of this super chat is "Don't leave me hanging." It stands for "Do It Yourself." It's an instructional channel.
Okay, so if you've got this channel, Culture Casino, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Why the hell should I watch it? I'm just going to end up doing it myself.
Why don't you do it for me, Culture?
Whenever I watch a Culture Casino video, I ask DIY, did I yawn? And usually the answer is yes.
Well, the thing about that is
Tom is awake.
I'm waiting for the end of that.
Here's the thing.
That was shots to the heart, and you're to blame. Because you give love a bad name, Culture.
Not even Tom can make Bon Jovi good.
What? Watch your mouth. He's a
Dude,
legend.
Nikki D for $5 says, "Is Victoria Alonso taking on a more hands-on position in Marvel? If so, how will that affect their future projects? Is Feige going to Lucasfilm?" Tom?
Who the fuck is a Victoria Alonso?
Victoria Alonso is the scariest thing since Kathleen Kennedy.
Yes.
Oh, that's saying something.
Yeah,
she actually got left at the altar.
And in a more influential position right now that was invented for her.
Oh yeah.
Which I know you hear that and you're like, oh, then that just means they're giving her something to do to occupy her. No, that means they're giving her something to do until they put her in the position of president of Marvel.
Yeah, that's just like you don't want to lose this person, but you don't have a position available, so you'll make one up and keep them.
Now, and this is the biggest advocate for plugging stuff in places where it shouldn't be plugged into.
What?
Yes.
Now, on the other hand, though, yes, I do believe Feige is going to be doing something Star Wars related and sooner than Kathleen Kennedy would like. Because her non-answer to that going all like, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then you got Michael Waldron going, yeah, no, I'm writing this son of a bitch. That's more than she has, right? I didn't hear her saying anybody on anything was writing anything. Last we knew, Rogue Squadron had to go back and get rewritten. That's about it. Like, we have no window on any of this other shit. They had no trailers ready for any Acolyte bullshit. Notice. We've seen tons of leaks for Mandalorian Season 3, Ahsoka, you know, all that shit, but we haven't seen one thing that come out of the Leslie Headland project. Even some of the other, like, non-Star Wars projects.
Lando, droids, all that stuff. We haven't heard anything about that yet.
Oh, I think Kathleen Kennedy's direct quote about not recasting characters had nothing to do with any other characters other than Han Solo and Lando Calrissian. I think that was her admitting that the Lando series is never going to happen.
Well, no one wants to watch a dude fucking droids for 20 minutes. That's not.
Well, and that's the problem.
Still talking to.
Oh, that's not true.
Space about it.
Is she really? Did she say that? I might have missed that because she's been out there saying a lot of shit. And a lot of it's contradicting a lot of the shit she said in the Vanity Fair article, which was already contradicting a lot of shit that we've heard for the past 3-4 years. Yeah. So, and Mikey Sutton was talking to Gary with a J earlier on Pop Culture Minefield.
I love Jerry.
And I love Jerry too.
Geary.
No, and he has been saying the same thing that I've been saying and somewhat hearing too for a while, and that is that Kathleen Kennedy is nothing but a satellite mom who doesn't really have any fucking clue what's going on. And her kid is in there destroying Star Wars. Now, plug your ears, Six, because I don't want to hurt your feelings, but it's for Loney. So, I'm just kidding.
Oh, the gay cowboy stripper?
I was kidding. Yeah, the gay cowboy stripper.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Not Filoni.
No, the gay cowboy stripper thing.
Have you heard him talk?
Yeah, Dave Filoni.
I mean, have you heard David Beckham talk?
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. I also heard Mike Tyson talk, but I still wouldn't say shit to that dude.
Boom, perfect timing.
He was great in those mystery shows.
He was incredible on the airplane.
You know, Monkey Jeebus is right about the whole Leslie Headland is an Ugnaught thing. They could save so much makeup if they just let her play all the Ugnaughts.
Oh,
Fifth Element.
You know, maybe they're putting off Rogue Squadron because Disney keeps seeing how much they can get away with in this series and then how much they can get away with in this series. And they just keep upping the ante. And then Rogue Squadron is going to be Kathleen Kennedy's ultimate woke film.
If it ever gets made, you're probably right.
There was
I hope it does because I fucking love the X-Wings.
Who would be the person to be like, hey, that's enough, guys. Like, we're losing so much money.
Tom,
like, who would be that JPEG?
Tom, did you see the article?
Yes,
about
JPEG. His name is JPEG.
JPEG now, yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
Did you see the article about Billy D. Williams saying he's okay with the whole sequel trilogy? I put the article down below. Did you see that?
No, but he's contradicted himself a few times too.
He supports Star Wars leaving the Skywalker saga.
That's the whole thing that's funny about that goes against like, okay, so what are you exactly doing here? Because she's like, we're not doing any, you know, we're not doing this kind of movie or that kind of movie. No, we're not going to have the Skywalkers anymore. And then turn around and we get a show that has 2 recasted Skywalkers in it. I mean, like, does Kathy really know what the fuck's going on? So you pretty much got to ignore everything that she says.
But that's what's messed up here. If they're trying to get rid of the Skywalker saga, isn't technically Rey taking the name on a Skywalker? So the saga isn't over.
I was going to make that observation as well. So it's like, okay, so which is she really? If that's the case, then does that mean no more Rey? And that's where I originally interpreted this whole idea that they were pretty much staying out of the sequel territory.
Thank God.
Like at this point going forward, it sounded like we're going to be just in major prequel areas. Like the Acolyte is supposed to be
100 years.
But what about Mandalorian Season 3 with the Babu Frick being seen in that too? So that technically they're still attaching everything, but they're just not. Yeah, okay. I have the article for you, Culture, if you haven't seen that.
We also have to remember that, you know, the fact that J.J. Abrams directed Rise of Skywalker was them admitting that The Last Jedi was a fuck-up.
Yep.
It was supposed to be Duel of the Fates. First of all, it was supposed to be another director. Supposedly that script was 10 times better, but it never saw the light of day.
Jurassic Park guy. What's his name?
Trevorrow.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, Uranus Adventure says, settle down there, Tom.
What I do know?
I don't know. But I know this. Billy D. Williams supports Star Wars leaving the Skywalker saga behind.
Hello, what have we here?
I don't know. Like, I feel like...
Look who it's by. Jeremy's dick.
Hello, everybody. This is another article. I'm Jeremy's dick here, coming at you.
The rise of Dick Walker.
Coming at you with another
Jeremy's
video.
dick has little teeny tiny blue lens sunglasses on.
Just one lens, though.
They're
But a
slightly
Star
above
Wars hat.
average.
It's a
A
tiny
Star
little
Wars
Star
hat,
Wars
yes.
hat. Yep. Just tied onto the head.
Is he circumcised or not, though? Because I just got to know if he's in like a little turtleneck or not.
You see that Moon Knight thing? This is why Ethan Hawke soars. That's just freaking hilarious.
Oh my god! Did you guys see the clip yet of the guy who played Boba Fett complaining at Celebration because people were calling him Boba Fett?
No.
Tamara Morrison?
Yeah. I want to get the clip. I'll get the clip.
He's 77 years old. Like, he looks pretty good for his age.
I'm not Boba Fett.
People are actually retweeting like, "You should all be ashamed." I am not joking.
What are they supposed to call him?
Boba Fett.
I mean, it got his butt in the gym, so.
True. Like, I mean, this doesn't necessarily sound like he's saying, like, yeah, I'm so glad they're getting away from all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. Are we going to stick with one story before we go to the next? Or?
No, I'm sorry. I have ADHD. It's very hard.
I was going to say here, I was commenting on the thing.
I'm sorry, Sam.
This doesn't sound
Quick,
like an
bring
admission.
up YouTube. Let's watch something else.
Yeah, right. It doesn't sound like he's doing some kind of admission that like this is a good thing or anything. He's just basically sounds like to me saying like I'm not really a part of this shit. I don't give a fuck, and we'll get over it. Yeah, exactly. He got a paycheck. He don't care. He's gonna be dead in a while. He's like, why should I care?
He's not a Star Wars fan like we are, so
no, he's not on the cool side of the pillow.
So
He probably is a fan of Cult 45.
That's right.
Cult 45.
Sorry,
How did
Tom.
Boba Fett get out of the Sarlacc pit in time to become Aquaman's father?
Uber.
Okay.
Yeah.
Space Uber.
Are you done with this, Tom? Because I don't want to ADHD yourself in
Uber.
anger.
Nah, you're fine. Go ahead. I was gonna say, does it sound like anybody else though that he actually really liked anything that they did?
Presented by Geico.
To make him, because I had to go in the Bacta tank and they were going to see this half of my body. So I had to do some bench press and some curls.
Like a bantha.
And I tried to cut back on the beers so the stomach wouldn't be out too far. Because some of these fans were calling me Boba Fett. So then I started doing a sit-ups. My
So he's
trainer got
paying
me doing
attention.
a couple of 100 sit-ups.
They all are.
Man, I need to go back to the gym anyway and get some stuff back.
That's not him complaining.
Yeah,
That's not him complaining at all.
I actually like that a lot, man. Like, I think he handled it like a pro.
Yeah.
I agree. He didn't throw the fans under the bus. He called
Not
them
at
fans.
all.
He didn't call them jerks.
And notice that he said some of you fans have called me Boba Fett, and that got me motivated. He called them fans. He didn't call them all, these toxic people or anything. So
Well, he actually said you guys out there, but yeah, assuming that's what he meant, basically, yeah.
Is this what I think it is? Christina Ariel?
Yeah,
Is that
yeah,
the
I
one?
don't want to. Can I take her off the screen, please? I do not like this woman.
Who's that fella?
She doesn't like
She
me
got a
either.
punch down too. Sorry.
You
The fuck is she
personally
wearing?
drink.
Oh God, yeah, I can't let her talk. She's gonna
Thank you.
flaccid on the inside.
Hey, look, all I know is that if you didn't, are you guys fans of karaoke?
Yeah,
No.
I'm going over to
Jesus
CC
Christ,
karaoke right after
no.
this.
Okay, I have to tell you, we have a rare video of one of your favorite YouTube creators doing karaoke.
Ugh.
Do you realize Gary does karaoke?
Oh, wow.
He does.
This
Oh,
is such a
motherfucker.
long
Gary
walk.
Kurtz?
Never gonna to give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around. And first, you never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie, you
Someone needs to go outside and get some sunlight.
Quite you.
Are we showing karaoke clips now?
No.
'Cause,
No.
Okay. All right.
If he gets claimed for that, I'm gonna laugh.
No, but somebody asked me a question in the chat. I think it was.
Yeah, would you eat a toe?
I already answered that question.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
Oh, that's speaking of toes, like Ravenous, by the way, we could talk about Ravenous. It was a great movie.
No, Dominique.
He's licking me.
Dominique Leroy. If I can find it, I saw it. I'll find it again. Where are you at, Dominique? Here it is. Dominique Leroy says, "Can you make a reaction of Star Wars X-Wing, a Star Wars fan film?" I will. I'll watch it. Why not? I've watched a lot of the Star Wars fan films. I thought the people that did the story before they did this show that we're talking about did a much better job. Uncle Owen in that was more believable.
See, the best part about the two episodes were over and people were reacting to it with Kenobi. If you didn't check out Star Wars Theory, he said one thing, but his body posture was saying something totally different. He didn't look like he was entertained at all, and that's saying quite a bit for a guy who gives a lot of hope to Disney crap wars, Star Wars. And I was like, wow.
People didn't like the Rickroll. I don't think.
Okay.
Can I ask a question?
No,
please.
You just did.
No,
You're
it's
gonna
your
anyway.
channel.
Can we move on? Can we move on from Star Wars?
Please.
I moved on from Star Wars about 2.5 years ago.
Yeah, we try, but they keep releasing trailers.
Right. It's like The Godfather Part 3.
It's like syphilis. It
Every
keeps
time
coming
I
back.
try to get out.
No, syphilis. No, just two shots, man. Penicillin doesn't come back.
Oh, I've been using Amica cream because Amber Heard says it goes away a lot faster.
It's called Arnica.
I know. Oh my god.
You're talking about herpes.
Look, here's the interesting
Yeah,
thing.
you just gotta sweat that out.
I'm about to make Darth Scipio very angry, and it's not on purpose, bro. But Darth Scipio is a friend and a valued channel subscriber, and just this is nothing personal. I just want everybody to realize that one of the people that makes your life miserable. Well,
hi, Polly.
That's
Here we
right,
go.
Polly. I said.
Oh, that doesn't make me miserable. I'm glad. They both have the same haircut.
Yeah, TMZ earlier today, and I said we would cover this tonight since we are not on the Sunday Culture Review. Nancy Pelosi's husband was arrested for DUI in Napa, California. Now,
She was arrested for Did I Yawn?
No,
Isn't that what your channel's about? DUIs?
Nancy's husband.
Is he going out for ice cream?
Yeah, the guy that makes the federal government pay too much money for mail trucks amongst all the other real estate businesses that he owns. Yeah, he was arrested just before midnight Saturday night in Napa County and then booked hours later into jail on 2 counts, driving under the influence and driving with a BAL 0.08 or higher.
Wait, those are 2 different charges?
Yeah.
Wait.
Misdemeanor.
Someone in the chat said that's Skeletor and she's married. Is that true? Is that actually Skeletor?
I don't know. Let's look.
Oh, God.
Yep.
You're my husband.
Until next time. What?
I don't sound like that.
Now give me some gray
Why
skull.
would Darth Scipio be upset that you're reading a police ball?
Well, again,
He's a fan of DUIs.
No.
no?
Stop it.
Oh, okay.
Stop it. No, we are not going to attack Darth Scipio. What we are going to say is that that
You're the one that mentioned him.
You're the one that did it.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
asking why you would be
scrolling. I
upset.
can't even find anything he said.
You did the public disclaimer. He did. I don't want to single anyone out, one person, but I'm going to put up an article.
And see, this is the thing. And this
If I
is
was
not
going to
true.
ask a question about tacos, I would single out Latino Slant in the chat. Right.
Here's the thing.
Let's go
Or
that way.
Mexican Iron Man. He's here too.
Oh, no, he's an accountant. He doesn't know anything about food.
See, here's my buddy Darth Scipio saying, I'm anti-California and anti-Democrat. No, I'm anti-corruption, and I love California. I just wish it weren't so broken.
I'm anti-Democrat.
And ran by Democrats. You hate that part too.
Yeah.
Well,
At least California is nicely fertilized on the sidewalk, so we're okay there.
He's not saying you're wrong, Matt. He's just not saying that you're not wrong.
I'm sitting on the fence.
So you got to dodge poo in San Francisco, and I have to dodge bullets in Chicago. Everybody's got problems.
It's interesting that she didn't mention it. Well, actually,
Well, we have a public response about it now.
was
really?
Mumbles.
What is it?
Lord knows, y'all know we're a bunch of fucking drunks, so why are you worried about it? Leave us alone. There's more important things to worry about, like monkeypox.
Nancy, don't you have a child or some kind of offspring that's working in Ukraine country?
I have started to have molds and spores. I'm sure I'll have a child at some point here.
Yeah. Look,
Yeah.
Look, I wasn't instigating anything. All I wanted to say was I didn't want Darcipio to be mad because I'm covering a story. It is a story.
But that's just it, though, Culture.
I'm sure he didn't feel singled out when you mentioned
No,
his name. 140
But
people.
at the same time, Culture,
I love
honestly, we should be able to
Darcipio.
talk.
You guys, you know what?
You're making it worse. I'm just trying
I am definitely making it worse. You guys aren't helping. You're making it almost
We
worse.
should be able to talk about these things without anyone feeling like they're vilified or attacked.
Oh.
It's the same thing with politics, Star Wars, religion. We're not attacking the person. We're talking about a topic. If anyone does feel like they're being attacked, that's on them, not the person talking about it. That's the whole idea of discussion. Jeez.
Don't talk that fast. It hurts my feelings.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, it's ADHD again.
Interestingly enough, we are wrapping up some fun things like the trial for Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Currently, the jury's in deliberations. The 7 persons will be deciding what actually happens in this defamation trial. Well, to blow off some steam, our good friend Johnny Depp has been rocking it out with Jeff Beck in England. This was actually this evening at 7:04 p.m.
Attaboy. He's already rebuilding his image. Look at that. This guy is not, he's a machine, and I don't think there's anything that can stop him, and not even a trial deep into his personal life, because he's built for the stage, he's built for the limelight, and he'll go down in history as, one of our greatest quote-unquote stars of our generation.
He's the mega pint. That's all we got to say. He's the mega pint.
He's a mega pint.
He's awesome. And Johnny Depp made a surprise appearance in the English city of Sheffield on Sunday for a special performance alongside Jeff Beck, who's currently touring in the UK. Depp and Beck rocked out to their 2020, there we go, collaboration, Isolation, a remake of the John Lennon song released in 1970. They also performed covers of Marvin Gaye's What's Going On and Jimi Hendrix's Little Wing. There's speculation Depp may also join Beck on his next 2 tour stops on May 30 and 31. Pretty interesting.
Somebody needs the cash in England.
I hope they come out with a cover song called "I Pooped on the Bed." I really do.
You can actually watch these clips, folks. If you go to this Deadline article, they're out
Wasn't
there.
wasn't he working on an album with a bunch of different artists for a while now? And so, he's already had a bunch of songs kind of in his catalog. So he could,
All right, time to take off my shirt.
dig it. All right, where's my glow sticks? Hang on.
Johnny doesn't get it.
Where's my
Johnny
white gloves?
doesn't get it. I need to poop on his bed.
Don't chop my finger
That'll
off.
get into his head.
I'm gonna put on fun fur pants right now.
Don't chop my finger
Johnny,
off.
don't leave me now.
Don't chop my finger off. Please stop punching me in the face.
That's why Tom was late to the show. He was writing them.
I'm probably going to get claimed, but I do.
For what? This is an original song, motherfucker. I am Amber Goddamn Heard.
And I'm the backup singer, Johnny Depp Light.
Okay. Speaking
Elon
of Johnny,
Mollusk.
Speaking of Johnny Depp Light, Mexican Iron Man says for $5, I don't feel like Andre and Culture Casino are appreciating my birthday gift to Tom. What the hell? Who just left? Fats left. Why did Fats leave?
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. It was getting pretty
Probably
bad.
because you were singling out people in the chat.
Yeah.
The song was terrible.
I don't feel like Andre and Culture Casino are appreciating my birthday gift to Tom.
He's in the back room.
Hashtag soundboard lives matters. Did he remove himself? Did somebody hit a button?
I didn't. No. How could I remove myself? I don't have that power here. I
Okay,
got put in the.
I guess I could. I might have hit a shift key or something. That was weird.
Yeah,
but
their
anyway.
passive aggressiveness towards Canadians is repulsive.
Hey, you know
what is going on here? You have more people watching now than before you had me on. So
now he's being passive aggressive towards Mexican Iron Man because he just skipped a super chat.
Yo, you know what? This impression is worse than Trudeau. What the hell?
Now Mikey's not coming back.
Over 140 people with nothing else to do.
I can't boomer myself out into the back room. Awesome one. I don't have that.
Mikey can come in here. Mikey's in the group. So I'm going to say this. Thomas Fenton for $5 says, okay, so we got to get Culture to review some blue Tata Milky stuff from Soy Wars episode 8. Bet you that stuff is just Kathleen's coom in a jar to drink.
I picture that. You guys remember that Simpsons episode where Krusty was doing the Krusty Burger commercial? And he takes the bite.
Yeah. He's like, oh God, it tastes like cardboard.
And then as soon as you have how many of these things I gotta eat? Yeah, that'd be her.
Culture looks like that vein on your forehead's gonna burst, man. You okay?
We are actually entertaining your audience, unlike you.
I know I'm terrible to my audience. Apparently, I'm a terrible person. Thomas Fenton is the sponsor of tonight's show, by the way, for $5. Man, gotta love that Disney. All for my chocolate folks being part of Soy Wars right up until they got to show this to the commies in West Taiwan.
Tom,
that's racist.
What does he mean by chocolate folks?
Oh, I can answer this one.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm not going to now.
Oh, you're not? Oh, okay.
No.
For another $5, again, Thomas Fenton skating the edge. Wow. Hey, what? Sadie wants to go out.
I think she's proposing to the cat.
Aww.
I don't know what's going on here. This is awkward.
Yeah.
But they're getting along. And it looks very suggestive.
I have this weird feeling that there's going to be a nose pop in a second.
No, he's waving his tail. He's happy. He's even like, "Where are you going?"
You ever play tutor and hooch before?
Baby, I get down on my
My
knees
son has that same Jaws poster, so you guys got similar taste.
I got lots of posters.
Again, Thomas Fenton for another $5. Thank you for sponsoring this evening's show. Thomas Fenton says, man, nothing says diversity more than cutting out the peeps of color from your posters and movies to satisfy the commies of West Taiwan. Screw the Chinese Communist Party. And again, YouTube, this is a super chat. I want to say that I've thought it was despicable for a long period of time that Disney has this general practice on the regular when it comes to releasing films in China or even shows, and it's very disturbing. And I think that
that's the most tense moment on YouTube.
What just happened
with the cat and the dog?
It was interesting.
It was a beautiful moment.
All super chats will be donated for Tom's birthday at the end of the stream. So
that's actually kind of true, almost a little bit.
Yeah, all $5
at least. Well, I mean, Thomas Fenton's sponsoring the show, so Tom Fenton is the sponsor of Tom Connor's birthday.
Well, I can't do Mead Radio for a while, so
yeah, I saw that.
Did you appeal that or no? Because someone actually reported you.
It's the same damn thing as always. They won't let it go through. They didn't last time either. Yeah, it's the same shit somebody always reporting me for.
Well, you do have a backup Mead Radio channel.
I do if I can remember the password.
Oh,
I think I got locked out of that Gmail.
Try boobies.
I'm gonna.
Is it password?
With a Z.
Yes.
I think it's tacos.
I think it's toe.
With a Z.
That's spelled BLUEWAFF.
FFLE. Sorry.
You're neglecting the beginning again.
Can I ask a question? Did you guys watch Scott last night?
No.
Did you see him screw up the word splooge live in front of
I believe you mean
Scoops.
gloob.
I was a witness to that. I can testify to that. That is correct. He did.
It was really it's very strange. Mexican Iron Man for $9.99, $10. Thank you for that, Mikey. You have the link. Says, since culture brings up politics, I'm proud to say that I left that idiot Pelosi. I left the moron Newsom. I left the party and left California.
Lame. I said lame.
No, the lame party, and left California, and now I live on an island. Good riddance. Yes, you live on one of the coolest islands on the planet, bro, with great golf.
What island?
Hail Mexican Iron Man.
He lives in South Carolina.
And remember, Mike, and remember, everybody, Culture is just reading a super chat. He's not singling anyone out.
No, just Mexican Iron Man specifically.
Hey, I know that guy. He's got a Jolly shirt.
Hey,
Evening,
hey, look.
Evening.
Hey, what, I know this guy. He's got. So here's the weirdest thing. This guy.
Oh, look, he's wearing Adidas.
Yeah.
I knew it. There is no, sorry.
All day I dream about Star Wars.
Hey, 70s. You are weird because you live in Canada, but you sound like you're from a better place.
Well, no, neither is better. Both are equally turgid and shite. But I thought I'd increase the bald representation.
Well, we have a lot of it tonight. We're
trying to dominate.
We have like 3 bulbs right now. I'm like,
although I do have my hairy friend Brian.
We're
May
the
here
balds with the DVDs and
wow,
figures.
If you and Tom,
wow.
if you and Tom rub heads together, what happens?
I don't know.
Well, it's something
Pure
like a
magic.
supernova happens, or perhaps the universe goes backwards, or
Dragons and unicorns are born.
Special effects for the Marvel movies, actually.
crops grow again, pets are raised from the dead. You know,
Axel's raised from the dead.
Balloons stick to the walls.
Wait, isn't Axel already not dead?
Axel, no,
Axel Rose died?
Is he?
Pets.
Is he really not?
I
I mean,
How does anybody really know?
I don't know. He sung
it
for
takes him-
AC/DC and killed them.
We're still waiting for the album Chinese Democracy that he's making, and he's been making it for 20 years.
I thought we had Chinese democracy.
Did that come out?
It did come out, but I mean, he's still working on the soundtrack for The Rise of Skywalker anyway, while they're filming the movie.
He has that plaid vest clothing line too to come out.
This is why I love Darcipio. At Culture Casino, Mexican Iron Man is the only Mexican Republican in the country.
Apart from all the other ones.
Honestly, I don't think that's true. I was gonna say I think most of them probably are pretty good.
Yeah, it's a very conservative people. Those
Mr. Taco Trunk brings up the obvious. Look at all the balds.
Catholicism is kind of a thing there.
I live about a stone's throw from the border down here.
Oh yeah.
I know quite a few Hispanic Republicans. You would be surprised. There's more than you think.
What, like 7?
Well, put it this way: Catholic religion. That's all you need to know.
Catholicism definitely.
I haven't really messed much with that, to be honest.
Clay Thomason has a name for tonight's stream. It's called Baldapalooza.
Culture, I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh God!
Do you know that you can't use the word penis in your super chats?
What?
No,
Yes, you
can't say penis.
What?
Yes, you can. PEN15.
I haven't said penis
right,
all
okay, I
night.
didn't think of that.
In fact, I said penis so much it ran off Valiant Renegade.
I think 6 will even tell you to properly clean your penis. Even. Yeah.
I will.
What,
Retract your
6?
foreskin.
You just gotta get a piece of sandpaper and
Don't have that problem.
Do you mean someone else clean it or yourself? I mean, what are we talking about here?
I like to have help.
All right. Well, beyond the politics of it all, I just want to say Thomas Fenton for another $5. Again, the sponsor of this evening's program. Look, mate, all I'm saying is that these politicians would make some wonderful fertilizer. Oh, jeez.
That's weird because I just gave him a super chat that said penis.
Or lamp post decorations. Could use the manure for my weed crop.
Six did it too. Six did it. Yo, I don't want a penis to touch
It's
this.
raining penis.
No, sorry. It only stops. It only stops it at the 5 and 10 and 20 level. So try it at that level and see if it does that.
Six, I don't want your penis touching mine. Look at the
It was at the 2 level. But the
I
only thing
think
can
Grant
say
is right onto something there.
What about penis twice in a row? Can you do that?
My master plan has been revealed, Culture. I got you lots more super chats by saying
You did. Yeah, I'm going to get to that in a second.
Because I tried to super chat that Mad's favorite drink was a penis colada, but it didn't.
Oh, you know what happened? It was a bad, unfunny joke. That's probably why. Like, it was
because of
lame.
the penis collider.
Well, that's part of that Canadian censorship.
Thomas
right.
for another $5 says something interesting, which I guarantee you YouTube is a joke. Hey, let's look at the bright side, mate. If we nuke/glass West Taiwan and call it a movie, we can say that we technically blown up the box offices there.
You got more penis chats.
Oh, I know. Look, I want to say it's very interesting that Six's $2 penis is touching Fat Steven's $2 penis.
That sounds like a sequel movie.
We're very close friends.
Six is $2 penis.
They're technically sword fighting.
All I know
Sixes looks bigger.
All I know is the penis is mightier than the sword, according to Mr. Tickletrunk.
No, that's not true.
No, I don't know.
That's not what it says. It just says penis mightier.
Wow.
Codename Robinson Crusoe.
Six. This is supposed to be birthday money for Tom.
Oh, he's gonna get his present.
Oh, wow.
It's more like
you get a whole lot more penis.
Oh, wait. Will you tell us about this present?
No.
Well, do you want me to videotape it?
Sure.
You're the one who's supposed to hold the camera.
He's singling out someone again. He's doing it all night now.
Six says penis twice in a row.
That's what
sounds like a good night out.
Oh, why does no one write? No one super chatted just the tip.
I'm actually jealous. I'm having a little bit of penis envy.
Toxic Man Flu says penis, nice grift, Grant. Thank you, Grant, for the grift, Grant.
That's a lot of penis.
Yeah, sorry, I made a mistake. I meant to say 50 instead of 20. So it doesn't. It blocks it at the $50.
Oh, Culture's never said anything.
It's not penis after dark.
It blocks it at the $100 level.
Right.
I think.
This panel.
No, you stop at that.
Oh man, Mr. Tickletrunk for Canadian $2 says this panel is a large hadron colluder.
Hard on. Come on, bro.
My goodness.
Sorry,
I think you're hooked on phonics. Oh my god.
I was just conversing with people on Twitter, including Valiant Renegade, about the thing that's going around saying your sex life is now called The Last Thing You Watched. What's its title? What's its title?
No, I'm not calling my dick Culture Casino.
So he said Scent of a Woman, and I said, lucky it wasn't 12 Angry Men.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, mine would be the best of the worst.
Or 12 Monkeys would be rough.
12 Monkeys.
I don't know about Fight Club either there. That'd be
Mine was The Offer.
That's the Amber Heard story.
Oh, dang.
Total Recall.
We've got Thomas Fitton for another
All is lost.
Lost in space.
Lost in space.
We are for Thomas Fitton for another $5 says the only Chinese democracy that we must recognize, mate, comes from. Oh, wow. These are strong statements. These are strong statements, insinuating that there are some, there are some opportunities to, eliminate missiles one at a time in certain locations.
I think he's looking to make a parking lot over there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Culture, you just made your first DIY video. How to get people to give you money saying penis.
Thank you.
Speaking, it was me that gave him the money.
I have to say, there's a lot of penis in the chat. We have turtle penis.
Plenty.
Turtle penis in the chat.
Pseudo penis.
Man, those things are gross.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a turtle penis? They're gross.
I haven't seen this much penis since Jolly pulled his pants down.
You have multiple penises?
PZ Burton reminds us of 8th grade in the 1980s. If you put 318008 in your calculator upside down, you get
Booby.
Well, you should have put a 5 in front of it. He would have had twice as many.
I realize that most people don't know what a calculator is, Culture.
You have to use a 5 so you can, because only one boobie's not good. You want to.
I don't know. To get internet from a rotary phone. Let's go.
The question is, there's a question, Toxic Man Flu, and you're old enough to answer this. Do you go left or right?
I go both hands.
Inside. He goes inside.
One on each side. Oh. And I bring it together and dive in it like a breast pool.
Okay. Mr. Tickletrunk for a Canadian $2 says, are we talking male or female?
Whatever you're into, I guess.
Pensies?
We're trying to be.
There's no distinction. There is no male or female penis. There's just people with penises.
Right.
Peni is actually the correct way of multiple peni.
I'm just gonna get an Adam's apple of my penis so I know it's
Just
still a
sounds
guy.
like sword fighting to me. But Thomas Fenton for $2 says, "I am the Pegnus Supreme. All bow before me." Wow.
This is turning more into like a joust.
This
Actually.
reminds me of the Monty Python song. Isn't it awfully
apparently-
nice to have a penis?
For $10, Toxic Man Flu says, "Culture DIY show number 1: how to self-abuse."
So it's going to be a black screen and you're going to hear Culture screaming in the background. This has never happened before. I swear.
70s, isn't it frightfully good to have a dong?
Have a penis. It's
like-
frightfully good to have a dong.
So much penis, it was a Jedi masturbate.
Just another red shirt. A man I deeply respect is asking a serious question here. Is this a high school gym locker room?
No, this is a stream on YouTube. Answer.
It is.
Oh, you have to say it like just another red shirt does.
Have you ever
Is
seen
this
somebody
the
who has
high
more than one
school
penis?
gym?
Speaking of more than one penis, hey George.
Kangaroo has a 2-pronged penis.
Cats have a spike penis.
George, welcome to Dick Talk. Holy shit.
Is that
Check your
Zelda,
penis at the door.
Is that a dick to the past?
So Toxic and I are going to sing the Monty Python penis song.
Oh, awesome. My channel? I don't know about
Yes.
that. Canadian $5 from Mr. Tickle Trunk says, "Seems like Culture Casino went to the comics division school of ruining super chat jokes with Lysdexia."
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa! You keep your penis in the holster there, Tickle Trunk. You know, coming out here firing rounds like that.
Well, it's dick shots fired, you know. You got to get it right.
TZ Burton for $2 says, Mr. Tickle Trunk. Yeah. Corrected me in the chat. Is there more letters there than there should be?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Corrected me in the chat. Okay, well, you don't need to be corrected. Well, maybe you do. I don't know. Did you say something wrong?
I think I was trying to cuss at the same time, but it came out Tickle Trunk, fuck, cuck. Something.
Hey, George, how does it feel to come in with all this dick talk? Isn't it like the best intro ever?
Yeah, I like boobs more. No
Yeah,
dicks.
I would. Yeah, booty breaks. No,
I'm sorry, George.
Yeah, that's my channel.
You can have both now, George. It's perfectly acceptable.
It was ass and titties. It was not dicks and.
That'd be last night.
Speaking of ass and titties, I have a question. Did any of you see Fantastic Beats and Where Dr. Dre Left Them?
No, literally nobody went to see that movie.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well,
Fantastic what?
Fantastic
BDSM? Is that what you said?
Yeah, wow,
He said fantastic beats. That's literally what he says.
What the hell is fantastic beats?
Turn on Bon Jovi. Turn on the lights. Light some candles and hope no one walks in.
You know, Dr. Dre.
What's happening right now?
Oh, that was good.
What is Fantastic Beats?
It's this movie here that nobody saw. It's called Where to Watch Fantastic Beats and the Dr. Dre story. It's the third film in J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter spinoff franchise. You can actually start watching it now.
No, thank you.
There's an obvious error straight away in the title. It should say why to watch.
Whoa! Deleted. Is that true? Did H3 just get his channel nuked?
Whoa, no.
Wow. That's for that comment that happened a couple days ago.
For the exploding, telling people they should go and make
I
the place
clipped that.
explode.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta check this out. Oh my god.
I don't know.
That's still up here. I can still see it. I can still
Just
see
as an
H3.
aside, Culture, I've tried to super chat the word penis again and it doesn't work, so it's just my penis that doesn't work, okay?
Oh no!
It's still there.
Because you're typing so small.
They got pills for
It's a
this.
pseudo super chat.
They do have pills. For
Oh, he got a 1 week suspension for that? That's it?
That's all he got, yeah.
Oh, I've seen more suspension.
So, Dr. Dre is a founding member of NWA, but MC Ren is slept on. He's got a new album coming out June 3rd, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. I know this much. I know that you could, if you wanted to, watch Fantastic Beats on HBO Max, because then you would add to the 18 people that have seen it already.
But they got rid of Depp for this, right? That's when they started getting rid of Depp from everything.
Yeah, and Ezra didn't even choke a bitch in this. I was really disappointed.
It doesn't look anything like Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, straight out the trailer.
Bad. This movie's bad.
What do you think killed the series?
This
politics.
Yeah,
When Apple bought out the Beats, right?
Wow, that too.
Did anybody watch? Anybody watch the? Well, y'all already talked about it. Okay.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, did anyone actually watch Obi-Wan?
Yeah, the night it came out.
Unfortunately,
yes.
It was. I went in with hope a little bit. I still was being hopeful. I was just trampled on.
Well, earlier tonight, I actually showed more footage of Darth Vader than the entire first.
I
two
heard
episodes.
it, but I didn't see it. I heard it when I was driving.
That was amazing.
Wow, Six is sharing the bulge with us, or the lack of the bulge.
Wow.
No, he's got a. Where is it? Shit.
He's got a package. Is that what you're saying?
There's a package with the package.
It auto. Right here.
I don't know.
Nope,
There's something
that's not
weird
it.
about
He's
that.
neutered.
Nope, that's not it. Right there. You see that?
Right there.
That's a hot toy.
Actually, you should replace that.
that's
with
not a that's a not very hot toy.
No, that is a Hot Toys. It's their Justice League. No, that's their
A not very
Aquaman.
hot toy with no penis.
It's right. How do you seriously not see that?
I see no penis there. I don't know what you are seeing. I don't get it. There's nothing there. There's a Ken doll knob there. There's a shadow there for a penis that doesn't exist.
Talk about dolls. Did y'all see that ridiculous?
I still don't know what you're
Barbie?
looking at there.
I saw it in the news yesterday.
I've
That
seen
Barbie.
more than you have. There's a penis there.
Where?
A recommendation for your.
Is she the only one seeing it? Because I don't.
Show me the penis.
Show me the penis.
More than Tom has.
Southern Belle is also trying to locate it. I'm just saying.
Culture, your overlay. I think it'd be better if it was David Bowie from Labyrinth that was behind John Campion.
The last one? Yeah. Wow. No kidding. Holy cow. David Bowie? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what
Let's bring up that figure and compare.
Yeah.
Did anyone here see the new Barbie? It was all over the news yesterday.
The pregnant Ken doll?
Oh, you mean
the transgender?
No, the
one.
trans one that's getting a dick before Ken.
Oh yeah, I did. It was a BIPOC trans.
I have no idea. I just saw the
Oh,
news.
BIPOC. I loved his album in the 90s. It's a really good rap.
If you rip one of its arms off, it would be perfect.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
everything then, or not have it.
Babe, good try.
All right.
What could I do?
All right.
Oh, sorry.
So what are you gonna do for your birthday, Tom?
Good
Birthday
question.
week.
Probably work.
Besides work.
There's
Play.
stuff to do besides working.
I know it's hard. I hear you.
I'm gonna go kick Andre's ass for lying to me.
What did he say?
There is nothing else but work.
Oh. Well, you have to realize he's in Norway.
All right, you gonna go over there for your birthday? Have dinner, kick his ass, then come back?
He beat me down so hard.
You gonna go see Top Gun for your birthday?
I'd have to sit through the first one again.
You didn't like it.
No, you don't.
Only thing I want to know, because I haven't seen it yet, does it have Val Kilmer?
Yes, and it's good.
Oh, good, because you know he has.
They have both of them.
It is a very wonderful moment.
You get a letter from him, don't you, in a picture? Woo.
Well, wait
No.
a minute. How did they do it? That's what I was curious, because you know he
Very,
has the...
very good, George. I'm not going to spoil it.
But I'm curious because he had throat cancer.
Yeah. You get an in-person Iceman, and it is probably one of the loveliest, most honorable things you could have done in a film ever.
But does he use the?
No.
Oh,
you have to watch.
I'm going to. I just want to know how the voice is. You're not spoiling anything.
The voice is go see the film.
I believe it was
In the
filmed
final
before he had like a major surgery. If
Yeah,
I
'cause
remember,
You sure
correctly.
it's just
So-
not his son doing his voice?
Because now, whenever you see him in interviews, he's got, I can't remember what it's called, the voice box, the modulator.
They're coming right for us.
Oh, cool. He tells people, it's funny. He goes, I may sound horrible, but he goes, he feels great. I saw him in an interview preparing for. I was like, cool.
He was in. Then let me tell you, in any film ever, he is good. Thomas Finn for another $5 says, "Be careful of all the penis talk, mate. You might just encourage some Disney soy pod to go down on." Whoa, no, I can't finish that
Wow.
one.
No.
Wow, that movie's come up in two different super chats now, Thomas. Just saying.
Thomas, dude,
Culture was like half a second away from reading that.
Yeah, have a nice day.
His dyslexia would have stopped him from reading.
That movie just says die. It just
wow. Okay, well, okay, all right, here we go. Eric K for $2 says, I'm happy I did not come on tonight. You are more than welcome anytime, Eric K. And why are you happy? I mean, 6 is here. 6 is my big draw.
Eric, don't worry about it. It took me 2 hours to get a link.
Just because
no, it took you 2 hours to get home. Let's be honest about
to get a link.
You have you're in the group.
I'm not in the group.
I had to send him a link. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. I sent George a link like an hour and a half ago.
I think he doesn't use the Gilded.
No Gilded.
Hey, wait a minute. You don't use our Lord and Savior Gilded?
I hate Gilded.
Fuck you, Gilded.
Yeah, Culture waited like 3 weeks to add me to the group, and he considered me one of his co-hosts.
Yeah.
Look, we've got that 70s rock fan out there. Hey, wait a minute, you're on the panel.
So are all of us.
And you should feel privileged too, Culture, because I send George links all the time. He don't show up for me. He shows up for you, though. It means he likes you.
I love him, and I
love Tom. I love you, Tom. It's just I'm
just picking on you. I've been picking on Culture all night.
That's okay. We can pick on Culture.
I owe George a phone call. But apparently that 70s rock. The boss. Look, we're coming to Dallas. I'll bring you a box of damn cookies. That 70s rock fan says for $2, penile extrusions. How much do those cost? There, Mr. 70s rock fan. The fuck was that?
It scared the shit out of me.
Whoa, that had really
weird.
realistic effects to it. So very.
I don't need them. I don't know how much they cost. Culture. I don't need them.
I actually thought that was coming from my room. That was trippy. Thank you. I am very stoned. Don't do that again, Tom.
Mr.
Thank the Mexican Iron Man.
I don't know. Think is not probably the operable thing there. Mr. Tickle Trunk for another Canadian $2 says
Trickle Trunk. He said Trickle Trunk.
Not on purpose. For a Canadian $2 says they misspelled phantasmal breasts. I agree with that.
Booby breaks.
That's Mr. Triple Trunk when he's in his porn star garb.
Mr. Triple Trunk.
Yeah, why don't you have booty breaks on here, Culture?
Because I'm not. I have no cotton.
Cool as me. That's it.
Look, you hear a weird thumping underneath the desk the whole night.
What is my favorite Snow Dub music and entertainment song?
Horse.
Red Stew.
That's right.
I thought it was Amaranth with the horse head on.
No, it's Red Stew. We actually went out on that last stream, if I remember correctly. It was
that weird song?
It's not weird.
It's where is Hurt Locker guy?
Oh, whoa, we lost him. What happened to Hurt Locker boy?
He left like a long time ago, and you didn't notice.
Never noticed.
He got booted mid sentence, and has never come back.
Yeah, about an hour ago.
Oh,
I don't know where he is.
He breaks my heart. He's
I have no idea. I've not seen him for hours. He's actually in the back room.
I love him. I love him passionately in the weirdest way. Mostly because of our bonding.
None of what you just said is very
please.
Mostly because of
I love him passionately in the weirdest way.
The worst
I have his
possible
face on my body pillow, and I spray it with vanilla extract.
No. It's
Then
this
I
whole.
set his pubic hair on fire.
It's the
And
denim.
I have his toe clippings inside that
And then I
pillow.
eat it with spaghetti.
Yes. I like the ravioli with a little bit of meat
I like
inside.
to cook up spaghetti.
Well, we're about to lose we just lost the Australian. We're a dying planet right now. I feel like yeah, indeed. We've tucked and rolled 2 humans. I'm gonna get through these supers, and then we might wrap this.
Keep sending money so culture doesn't end.
But not before we talk about Maverick. Because I want to talk about the numbers on Maverick before we go. Thomas Finn for another $5 sponsoring the channel this ening says, "Oh goodness, Ethan Klein is proof of a man with a funny mustache, Minecrafting all the funny people off of the planet. Yeah, I remember my history lessons. And you're making it challenging, Mr. Fenton. Thank you for that. The food stuff was great. I don't know what's going on now, but Mr. Tickletron for another Canadian $2 says, "You missed my super chat. Which one?"
He had a
No,
sticker.
super cat.
He had a super sticker.
You gotten it wrong.
He's pussy. He's talking about his
Oh, I think someone else, Magitech Mags sent me a super sticker. It was a dancing Shiba Inu dog, which is one of my favorite things on the planet.
I try to miss at least one super chat per stream, just for good luck.
Okay, I feel bad when I miss them.
Not as bad as the person who submitted it, Culture.
Yeah.
You know who doesn't miss super chats? Midnight
Just
Zach.
Yeah, he never does.
Well,
Because he cares about his people.
Look,
I never missed them either.
Six created a special account for my channel to make sure I didn't miss member chats.
That's how bad you are.
You've had a number of member chats tonight.
No, because she knows I'm terrible at it. She did the same thing for Midnight's Edge. That's why. Because 6 is awesome.
What are you insinuating there, motherfucker?
All just like
You're staring at a different screen, which is.
You just said you're terrible at getting super chats, and then you're like, "Yeah, she did the same thing for Midnight's Edge." It's like, "Fuck you." Them's fighting words, bitch.
It's really hard to look at super chats when I got porn on it.
Where are you getting these sounds from, Paul?
I
Is that a
don't
thing
know.
that-
Mike is on my list right now. Toxic Man flew for $5 says this. Eric K. I didn't want to come on the panel, but Culture has photos. This is true.
They're great too. I've seen them.
They are.
Especially when he's bending over and picking up.
There's no trouble seeing the bulge in those photos.
So who's going to Dallas?
Me.
Maybe it's because
And
I'm
I'm
not
going.
seeing it out of pants.
Well, I kind of sort of saw a sea cucumber.
What's
So
the
I think
cucumber
there
have
was
to do
something there. If it was tucked up and under and back around,
It has to be
Tuck
covered
and roll?
in aluminium foil, though.
Yes.
To be
Actually,
hygienic.
I'm gonna
If it's
tuck and roll,
hygienic.
the veiny stuff.
And left on the barbecue for about 40 minutes.
Go see Top Gun.
I'd love to go to Dallas, George, but unfortunately I won't be able to make this. I was in Dallas in January. Though.
I know you were.
Why
I was
didn't we
supposed-
hold? Why didn't we hold it in January?
Yeah, I know.
I'll see you next time, George.
I was supposed to be there, but I bought a ticket. So it's
No,
like
I'll
I'm
be
good.
back, my friend. Don't worry.
Awesome. Are you still in up
I'm still in
north?
BC, yeah. But I'll be.
Do they still have everything locked down?
Yes, unfortunately they do. Although there's a bill before our House of Commons tomorrow to perhaps reverse that. However, our crime minister probably won't allow it. I mean, prime
Oh
minister.
my God, him and Singh are driving me nuts. Singh called the cops on people that he ran off.
It's great. Yeah, it's great they get run out of every town they're in. They're so popular.
They called the police. The police laughed, going, "They weren't even on the property yet. You're trying to push trespassing. What's wrong with you?"
Hey, I have to put 6 in the middle because there's a lot of
Alright.
dudes there.
Bring it on.
I am
surrounded by
so
dudes.
not
60,
comfortable
60,
with
you just
this.
turned it.
There's
Six,
a
you just
penis
turned
on
into
every
that-
side of you, Six.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know
Just
how
turned into
that,
that girl on the couch from that meme. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I am not comfortable.
That's
with
the,
this
I
at
know
all.
that meme, yeah. But
You
yeah,
should-
our
you
crime
should-
minister is.
you should listen to Neil Oliver. He's been talking
Oh, I
about
love
that.
Neil Oliver. Yeah, he's one of the few other Scots that I can bear to listen to on anything political because most of them are assholes, globalist assholes in Scotland these days. But he's
He reminds
he's a
me
good
of
guy.
Culture. Yeah.
And he's an anthropologist as well, so he's a fairly switched on
Oh,
guy.
like Comics Division. Maybe Comics Division is a secret globalist.
He's
You know how
not.
those
well, no,
I mean,
he's
he's-
half of a
are.
globalist, really. I mean,
You mean he has Comics Division just
Quarter
as
of
like a
the-
front? It's a front.
It's a front.
Aha.
Fab. Sorry.
these dancing girls are a front for a communist-inspired plot to take over the world.
Well, here's a question for
Monty
everyone.
Give up your freedom for titties.
I thought that
Yeah,
was
that's all. What's the
I'd swap
next?
anything for titties. Sorry, George.
Yeah, no. Big breasts. That's my kryptonite.
Yeah.
What is the next good film to come out then? We had Top Gun. That's one.
Oh, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet, that horror film. That's the best.
Jurassic World.
Oh. No, you got
No,
Top Gun. You
Jurassic
have Mission Impossible: Dark Reckoning.
When's that coming out? I saw it like
July.
A tease.
July? Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, so
part
it's going to
one.
wash the taste of Thor crap.
Well, it's. I tell you what, the biggest movie star on the planet is still Tom Cruise.
Funny how he's
quite short.
That's why I can't wait for Edge of Tomorrow 2.
Yeah, and Nikki D. Wow, bro. Nikki D for $2 says, "Will Kenobi beat Mando in viewership ratings?"
No.
No.
So is it 2 people as opposed to 1 person? Like that kind of beating?
Well, the question really is, do you trust the numbers that you're going to be getting in Disney for either one of them?
No.
So when we
Right.
get the minutes streamed from Nielsen in 3 weeks, we will know officially whether or not it had the weight that they're going to try to say it had by the number of viewers. The problem is when you count views, you're not counting how much of the program they watched. And when you look at the breakdown of the total minutes versus the number of viewers, you can see how many people actually finished it, because they're going to be a significant portion of people, just like what happened with Moon Knight, that after the first episode at about the 13-minute point, they'd lost a shit ton of audience.
Disney Plus series are slowly turning into the CW.
Oh God, yeah, absolutely. I didn't get it. I'm like, Obi-Wan's supposed to watch Luke, and he's watching over Leia, who's a 30-year-old Leia inside of a 10-year-old girl's body. It's like,
He doesn't even have any powers.
That's more like
What's he going to
Terry-
do? He's going to watch Luke get killed or attacked or kidnapped.
no.
He's not in connecting with the Force. He doesn't have his fucking lightsaber. What's
I know,
he going to do? How
I
is
thought
he
it-
watching over
you're
Luke
right.
other than looking at him?
I mean, what's he going to do if someone actually showed up? Hey, give me 15 minutes. I got to get my lightsaber. Be right back.
You're missing the grand point. He's saving all of that meat that he steals. He's going to blind them with rotten meat and give them salmonella poisoning. That's pretty much what's going to happen.
And then you
how
had
did he so
wannabe
blatantly
Whoopi.
steal that meat?
Well, that chase scene looked like the ending of the original Godfather, when the old guy was running around with the orange in his mouth and died.
It was Home Alone.
Because she was like running, and it was horrible. And the reason that Disney Plus is starting to look like the CW is because they keep hiring their writers to write stuff.
But usually
Why
you
is
would think,
anyone surprised at this?
but Tox, in the company, you know how it is. You wouldn't think you'd hire the talent that crashed the other guy's
Diversity,
business.
inclusion, and belonging. That's
But
what
we're
it's
not-
all about.
but
They
we're
don't
not
give
hiring-
a rat's ass about putting out anything quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, but eventually the money dries up.
Probably, in history, this new Top Gun movie is probably a B at best. Okay?
Really?
And yet, we
Yeah.
think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Because compared to everything else, right, it is superior.
But
Do you remember when we used to apply for a job? We'd have to write a resume, right?
Yeah.
It is now
Right.
changed into the racial resume.
Yeah.
What do you
Yes,
mean?
it is.
Check
Well,
box, check
they
box,
go through the
check
checkbox, and they're handed things. They're not earned things because of what they've done and what their skill is and what their strengths and
Right.
weaknesses
And after
are.
2 years, they're expecting
Yeah.
that they get a promotion.
Man, I'm
and a
still
raise
doing it.
because
I'm
that's
still
what
doing it
they're
wrong then. I still hire
No,
people.
because you're
with
Well,
part
skill.
of
I identify
you're
as
part of the
black, and I just
generation that
hope I
works.
get it. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Oh my! Sorry, Colton.
Interestingly enough, the Orville will premiere in 3 days on Hulu. It is truly the only show that Hulu has that anyone will be genuinely interested in. Hulu is Disney. Comcast is going to cash in the value that they're going to pull out of Hulu, which will cost Disney dearly in the next quarter, which will cause their stock to go lower. But it will bring their full and complete ownership of Hulu to its final
Resting place?
position. You will no longer have outside entities influencing Hulu, which means you can expect a further tumble in Hulu quality. This is a huge problem because if you look at the difference between Disney and Comcast, Universal, they actually put decent stuff on their programming calendar. Peacock is somewhat successful. They've had a programming element that included advertising from the very beginning. You are going to see a significant shift at that point. The Orville will be the last good program that airs on Hulu.
That's saying a lot because Hulu's only available in the U.S. We don't get it in Canada or anywhere outside of the U.S. Right? And they still make us pay the full package for that crap.
Surf Shark.
The only reason, true. The only reason why I keep Netflix is because things like they have some good series once in a while, which is like Stranger Things. I'll still promote Love, Death, and Robots season 3. If you want good sci-fi, there's a bunch in there. It's their best season yet. But other than that, Hulu is not enticing at all, especially when they remove a lot of the content and wait till next year when we get X-Men and they decide to put today's current events into X-Men, like they've done with Kurtzman Trek, and they've somehow, in an alternate universe, just admitted
But isn't
that
X-Men
Donald
in the
Trump
future?
made perfect.
No, there's Love, Death, and Robots on Hulu as well.
I thought
as
X-Men
Netflix.
was in the future.
No, only Netflix special, I think.
Future past,
Netflix.
Tom. The
Well,
future.
I just want to make
So
sure that
confused.
all of you international folks are going to get Hulu. Internationally, you're not going to get Hulu. You're going to get the Orville on Disney Plus.
No thanks. I'd rather just stick
I'm
to
just letting you
I
know.
won't be getting Disney Plus.
I have George the Giant Slayer on Super Chat number 1 of 75 for $5. Thank you, George.
This is the comics division trick where we pull this on comics.
He says, you missed 2 of my super chats. What's up with that? I want a refund. Okay. Except
Start scrolling and find those.
I did. They're not there. He does that on purpose because, he's...
No, I sent one earlier.
What was it?
I said, how long are y'all going?
Oh, well, obviously until at least now.
Is anyone excited for the air cut by chance of Suicide Squad? Or is that
I am. Oh, yeah.
I'd watch it.
I don't care.
I want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, what did anybody think of the Whoopi wannabe? It just drove me crazy.
What, Reva?
Yeah.
Oh,
She's a racist pig.
Oh, she does more parkour than most of the videos on YouTube.
Oh, you got it. Whoopi wannabe. There you go.
She's not as good as that.
No, she's a racist. I don't watch anything she's in.
Why is she racist?
She came out and said that white people were all racist and evil and stuff, and then they kept giving her stuff at Disney. She's a racist and should not be watched.
But she's also the one. No, Whoopi.
The girl that's playing the Inquisitor.
Moses Ingram or something.
Oh, they're both the same then.
Moses
She is a admitted and proud anti-white racist.
But Toxic, we can make a great point right here. No offense, this show isn't good enough to be racist against. I'm sorry.
I don't even know why. I really don't know why you're wasting your time. I really don't.
Because
if you're going to a Disney park, all right, at any time for any reason, and if you're going to a Disney movie or if you're watching Hulu or any of that stuff, you really are helping out the groomers. And I really have no idea why you're watching this piece of shit.
What?
I really
is pirating? Is pirating supported? Is pirating
Same thing.
Is pirating still supporting
You
them?
should if you give a flame air, it continues to go. Take away the air, the flame dies. They're run by a bunch of horrible pedophiles. Stop watching Disney.
Most of Hollywood and corporate America.
Exactly.
All that shit is. So, I mean.
I didn't even go see Top Gun. Instead, I watched Willow.
I see your point to a point, Toxic, but if I also thought like that, I'd never eat at Pizza Hut. I'd never buy anything from Walmart. I mean, I don't pay for Disney Plus. I see your point, but at the same time. I don't pay for it.
Disney was the largest purveyor of pornography from the 1970s to the 1990s, mid-1990s.
I didn't know
That's
that.
when I stopped even dealing with anything Disney at that point. So, I mean, sometimes you take a moral stand and sometimes you don't.
Well, the point is to break them. You don't cancel them out completely. You have to break them down to the point where they give it back to a creative force that'll actually do something with it that the fans enjoy again.
Well,
instead of
but see,
having their
I understand why, and that's fine. But they've been a purveyor of pornography for decades. So I just don't deal with them.
I guess
and
I don't
that's
see
not
that.
me canceling them. That's me realizing what they do in the real world and walking away. Just like on Twitter. If you didn't like Donald Trump, you could mute him. But
I guess you're going to have to elaborate on this whole.
The porn thing I've never heard. I've never heard
Yeah,
of that.
I'm not clear on what you mean by that.
I know they slipped some jokes in terms of visual jokes in that may have been construed as
Little Mermaid
pornographic.
cover from the
Yeah,
VH1.
but most of the time that was stone
during
fucking
the
animators,
70s to
though.
the 90s, the Disney owned and produced the majority of pornography that was shown in hotel rooms.
Wow.
Well,
Yeah, it's
but
amazing
is
what you
it-
find when you travel all the time during that time frame.
Skin Max or something? Is that
What do you have exactly against
When
porn
you
if it's
actually went to
consenting
and you
adults?
decided you were going to pay for and wanted to watch some XXX movie, All right, that all money went to Disney in the 80s and 90s.
I mean,
you're saying because it pushes itself as a family child brand, they shouldn't be into. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, you don't do that, right? So I mean,
I had
it's
no
like the
clue they
Hughes
were into
thing.
porn.
I don't watch Netflix. The wife has it. I canceled it. I'm not, you're not taking a moral
they
stand.
also produce
You're
Quentin
not being-
Tarantino movies and Robert Rodriguez movies and stuff like that, though, too. So I guess I'm not seeing the problem with it here. I mean, if you were talking about some illegal underground shit, maybe, but like, I guess I don't see.
Well, I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say I don't see. I guess I don't see the
Disney's
issue.
been in the game of making money for a long time, right?
So are most businesses. That's the thing, though. I mean,
I know, and when I call people out on this stuff, they get uncomfortable and they don't know how to react.
it's not about being uncomfortable. No, I'm just trying to understand why there should be a problem with. I mean, as long as they aren't under the Disney. Because here's the thing: Buena Vista is a much bigger company than Disney. Disney's just an arm of that. That's the other thing. So, like, there's tons of stuff that they produced and had been a part of that. You could technically draw back to Disney, but it didn't really have anything to do with them.
No, if it was the same people producing and running and creating and all that kind of stuff, then you can.
I have a
when
question.
when you go into a war, you have to study the other side. You have to understand its culture. You have to understand what it's trying to do by taking over the next generation, and i.e. your kids. So if you're not studying up on your enemy, then you don't have the ammunition to fight this war. So to absolutely shut it out of your life completely means you're going to be blinded to what they're doing to that next generation. You have to.
No, I know what they're doing.
You have to understand
It's the
them
same
as well.
thing that people have been doing for a long time. They're not doing anything new at all.
All right, then Toxic,
And
I
I
have
know
a question.
exactly what my kids are doing.
I have a
So,
question.
I mean,
Sorry.
it's just, I have no idea why people would want to watch anything Star Wars or Disney or go to the parks. I don't.
Because I love Star Wars.
I just want to see how it was
You've
going to
made
be.
a decision. I've made a different one.
Okay.
Right.
Then I have a question though, like with this. Then let's say you don't own Disney Plus, you don't own Netflix, but you're still watching these shows on pirated sites. Are you still supporting their bad behavior, or are you still finding another way to watch it?
Are you
without-
watching it to give it air? on
I think
YouTube?
Tox was very clear about that. You give a flame air, it keeps the flame burning.
so that's everything. Okay, that's what
They monitor. He's not wrong though. They do, and Tom will tell you they monitor what's being pirated. I mean, it's not that hard to do. They can do it just like we can do it, and see what the most pirated programs are at any given time. It does indicate some form of popularity. But I have 4 super chats to get through, and we do need to wrap up. And I want to promote each and every one of you on the way out the door, but I want to interact with these. So I'm going to say this. Thomas Fenton for $5 is ending on a food related note. If you had only one choice of meat to have paired with your breakfast for the rest of time, what would you have chosen?
Ripper got his account back.
Thank goodness. For
33
PayPal?
33 seconds ago.
That's excellent news. Toxic Man Flu. Breakfast meat.
Pork sausage.
There you go. Fat Steven.
What?
Breakfast meat for the end of time.
Montreal smoked meat from Montreal on a slab.
There you go. Tom.
There's another breakfast meat besides bacon.
No, there isn't. In my opinion, no. 6, I know your answer is not going to be anything meat related.
Vegan burger. I love vegan burgers.
With breakfast?
Sure. If for the rest of until the end of time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, very good.
What about satellite?
Soda.
Well, I would love to have filet mignon or like lobster or crab, but if I wanted it for health, I'd probably have to say salmon.
Ooh. Mr. That 70s rock fan, my friend.
I would also have a pork sausage, but not the same one as Toxic.
Or pork
He doesn't wanna
sausage
share
is the dog.
He doesn't want to share his sausage.
I'm not sharing a sausage.
You each have a tip though.
Wow.
I could have a
no.
consignment of Scottish sausage, I guess.
That's right. Little cream
George,
cheese
of
coming out
course,
of it.
George. Breakfast meat for all of eternity.
Thin ribeye with eggs. That way.
Oh, very good.
Nice.
I would unfortunately have to have peppered bacon. Peppered bacon.
Why is that unfortunate?
Because I feel like I should have picked the healthy alternative, like the salmon for the heart, but maybe not.
Why do you care what anyone else thinks? It's your breakfast.
Well, no, yeah, but the problem is like I don't want to die, but bacon's
going to
You know
die,
what they
Culture.
give breakfast they give to people at the Mayo Clinic when they need to lose weight before surgery?
Breakfast, bacon,
2 eggs, 4 strips of bacon, and grapefruit juice.
Yeah. Okay. So is it the taurine in the bacon and the grapefruit juice, which is
Fat in the bacon and the grapefruit
uptake?
juice that work together that grab
Yeah.
the rest of the HDL, that grab the LDL, that cleans out your body, that has you lose weight.
Yeah.
And it's definitely an absence of sugar and a lot of saturated fat. So.
Yeah. Absinthe is supposed to be not healthy for you either, but yeah.
But crack's good for me.
This is apparently the super chat that I missed from Mr. Tickle Trunk. So there's that. We have the one that I missed from just Mr. George Molo for $4.99 saying, "How long are you all going?" Well, at least until
That was
right
like
now.
an hour and a half ago.
Your question has been answered.
And Mexican Iron Man for $5 says Darth Vader voice.
$5. Sorry.
Okay, so this will be Tom reading this. Tom?
Oh, hang on.
I find Culture Casino's love for Tom Cruise disturbing.
Nice.
I do love Tom Cruise. And on that note, just so we know, this film, before we end, I have to get this out there in the world. Before we end, the best film on the planet right now is Top Gun. And it is supersonic with over $124 million in opening internationally. It's the career best for Tom Cruise with a total worldwide of $248 million through Sunday.
Career best?
Boom.
Really?
Biggest opening he's ever had.
Wow.
Bigger than them.
Impossibles?
Yeah, I thought they did better.
No, this is the best. Not only that, this film could
That's saying something.
could somehow magically
hit $1 billion.
Be the best. Well, no, but it could be the
it's
best.
not gonna hit $1 billion.
Yeah, it could be the best Memorial Day weekend release. We just won't know quite yet. We'll have to see. Memorial weekend release.
All right. Well, okay. So the funny thing is I wanted to see this movie anyway, and I started hearing the rumors and the rumbles going around about how everybody's like, "Oh, this is a great movie. Go see it." Now that we're looking at these numbers, it's quite apparent that this is a movie not only that's good enough to go see, but it's a movie people have been wanting to see, like needed almost, is what it seems like.
Well, and let me tell you this, and this is the thing for me now. Do I want to go see it again in the theaters, or do I want to wait for it to come out on streaming, or can I buy it digital or whatever? Right. My answer is I need to go back and see it in theaters again.
Why do you say that?
That's a bold
It's
statement.
that good. It's that good. You know what I didn't see again, despite my love for it.
The Doctor Strange.
No, I didn't see that at all.
Yanto?
Spider-Man.
The Last Jedi.
Your mother?
Ghostbusters 2016.
Actually, I wanted to see Ghostbusters Afterlife twice in the theaters, but didn't manage to be able to do
did.
it.
That was
see
so
it
good.
twice in the theaters.
I saw it once.
I even took my parents to it. My dad kicking and screaming, and afterwards, he said he loved it.
Oh.
Kicking.
Yeah, and
my mom
Lasso
loved
of
it.
Truth serves this up. It's the only movie I'd see in the theater again.
I'm glad all the shit I give Culture for his enthusiasm about it. I'm glad that it's a movie that most people, and I mean most people, seem to be not only enjoying it but just flat out loving it.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. I'm glad to
It
see
is
that. As
good.
much shit as I give
might
him.
even go to the cinema to see it. I haven't been
Well,
to the cinema since Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That was the last movie I
Oh, I love that.
Oh, think
movie
about
so
that.
much.
In 1 year, we got 4 movies that everyone really wanted to go see. We had Dune, we had Spidey, now Top Gun, and I know there was one more, and Afterlife.
Yeah, and Larry reminds everybody, physical media. Indeed. With all of that being said, we need to wrap it up, and I want to everybody.
Did you actually read that member chat, or did you just bring it up on screen?
Remember chat from Tina Bojan. Thank you for that. For 19 months. My goodness. Thank you, Tina. Says, have a glorious Memorial Day. I hope you do as well. I hope everybody does. And remember why there's a Memorial Day.
Really?
It's for those that gave all to support your freedoms, folks. Do remember them. Do remember them. And with that being said, I want everybody to be able to promote themselves, including the best producer for comics division, Toxic Manflow.
Hi, everybody. I'll be on Comics' channel tomorrow for Yelling at Parked Cars. Culture might be there as well. So, very tired. I'm on Gilded.
That's right, our Lord and Savior.
Can't figure out. So, Twitter, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, indeed.
Is that Tom slow clapping? That's funny.
Yeah, probably.
No, I'm muted.
We've got our Canadian representation.
What the fuck? Whoopi is not that thin.
It's like 1/10 of Whoopi.
Pat.
Yes.
Promote yourself.
I do memes.
Oh boy.
I got a channel. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. Thanks for having me on. Catch the replay with Valiance. Tom joined us as well. And yeah, well, tomorrow morning, same shit, different pile.
There we go. And Deej, it is not Tom's birthday until Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what.
Few more days. Almost there.
And then I will sing to him in a very, very...
I'm at that age where I really just don't try to pay attention to birthdays anymore.
Yeah,
But thank you all for the love.
You're going to
Happy
get
birthday, pre-birthday.
You're going to get the Marilyn Monroe treatment, Tom, just so you
know.
You show up in a fucking dress culture, I am leaving.
Okay.
I don't want to picture him over an event at all.
No.
Happy birthday, Mr. My God, he has a beard.
Are you gonna dye your hair, Culture?
No, I won't.
Shave
But
it?
I do want Tom to promote something.
Oh God.
I am promoting Netflix today, so come on over and sign up for Netflix so we can afford some more videos before I come over to your house and watch. Netflix today! Or maybe tomorrow, whenever I get to your place, depending on where you live.
That's true. Thank you very much. And it's one of my favorite, it's one of my favorite new services. I really enjoy it. We've got, of course, the ever lovely Six, who basically is the center square.
Yeah, you can find me every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern on Midnight's Edge After Dark.
And you're here, too.
And every other Sunday on Culture After Dark Brothel. What is it called? What's the name? Where are we right now?
That's a brothel.
We only have one lady.
We got one lady. That's one bad brothel.
We're not really
A lot of sexy guys.
I am a busy girl.
Wow. Wow. CC Karaoke is on, and I know that's where.
Yeah,
Tom's
if I can
doing.
squeeze in there, I might hop over there. But it looks like he was full the last time.
Ooh, all right. Well, we've got our good buddy, the man of cotton himself, Snowdub Entertainment Music.
Holy shit, we're still live. Yeah, no, I dropped the music entertainment so people could tag me in the chat easier. It's just Snowdub. Come find me, whatever, blah, blah. Hey, I'm almost to 1,500 subs. Like, I'm like 3 or 4 away from that. You can find Culture Casino over on my channel like Saturday nights, and he acts way crazier and cusses a lot more on my channel. And endorses certain hot blonde chicks with big behinds. So you should come over and check it out. It's pretty funny.
I have to say, I still that's a very interesting. That is a very interesting clip you have, my friend.
Got a couple of them, yeah. People love them, and so I'm just glad to put smiles on people's faces.
Well, and you
in their pants.
This is true. Speaking of putting a smile in your pants, what's going on there? That 70s rock.
Well, I got a channel, that 70s rock fan, where we talk about music and science fiction and movies and whiskey and stuff like that. Tomorrow is my at the moment twice fortnightly, I think is the word. It's Only Talk and Roll show. This is the 15th one, and tomorrow, instead of doing like a big genre, we're going right down to one album. Queen's A Night at the Opera will be the subject for discussion, and you may find
is
that
this
limiting.
the real life? Is it really happening, or is this
That's
just
right.
fantasy?
Caught in a landslide. There's no escape from reality. But
I'm just
you may say that's a limiting topic, but we can talk about both side 1 and side 2. So it's
Oh, are you kidding me? This is one of the greatest albums of all time, hands down, period. I'd like to see anybody fight me that.
Well, I did invite you, so if you can make it.
I'm going to try and make it, yeah.
Sure. We have a great panel on these shows. We have a lot of fun. We got Darius Munchausen. Toxic appears regularly. He's a regular appearer on this show. Pope Metallica, Salty Texas Sea, Imperatus, Purple Valkyrie may be joining us tomorrow, depending on how late she feels like staying up in the UK. And Gary from Pop Culture Minefield is definitely joining, amongst others. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We go for about 3 hours. We talk about music and then some other shit, and we have some fun. And I make funny montages.
You are a Taji person indeed. And of course, last but not least, the man of the hour, the guy that we all love, we all know, and the guy who has a channel growing like a weed. A friend of mine, I can't wait to see again in Dallas. It's this man right here.
Oh, thank you, Culture.
Daddy?
You can find no. You can find me on YouTube. I just put out a new video. Everybody can go check it out if they'd like. It's on Amazon delayed the season 2 of The Rings of Power, and so I make fun of it and let everyone know. Other than that, you can catch me tomorrow night on Comics' channel. Since I have a day off, I should be early.
Yay!
I wish you all a happy Memorial Day, and to everybody who actually is serving now alive, bless you all. Thank you for what you do.
Yeah. And on this Memorial Day, thank you, George. On this Memorial Day that we're about to experience here in the United States, and many of us are already there, just remember, many gave some, but some gave all. And those are the people you're celebrating. You're celebrating the soldiers who gave everything that they had in the last full measure, which is the time you expire, so that you could enjoy the freedoms that you have in this country, the United States of America. Celebrate those people, honor them in every single way you possibly can, and take the time to enjoy the people around you. But be reminded, you wouldn't enjoy what you have now without the sacrifice of so many others. And with that, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time,
wash your penis.
Bye.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you gon' wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back.
I finally got my pants on right.